It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Of his plain speaking, straight shooting, no nonsense approach to solving callers' problems. You tune in to his nationally syndicated talk show every day to hear the wise insight and savvy advice he gives to his callers.
You see, caller, what you got there is a can opener. You use it to open cans.
A can opener? Huh. I never made the connection. Thanks, Mr. Obvious. You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, caller.
He's Mr. Obvious, America's favorite answer man. There's not a situation that he can't handle with his sage-like wisdom and his quick-draw wit.
Well, waste not, want not, caller.
And now, Bob and Tom Productions is proud to present a side of Mr. Obvious you never heard before.
Ah, I hit my head. Damn, that's smart. Was my mic on?
Now you can hear for the first time the Mr. Obvious that the censors didn't want you to hear. It's Mr. Obvious, too hot for radio. Mr. Obvious, too hot for radio. We can't even play it for you in this commercial. It's just too hot.
So, Mr. Obvious, I can't figure out why it's not working.
Oh, well, I can tell you why it's not working.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
It's because you're a stupid idiot. That's why it's not working, you dumb.
What?
Cut. John, you can't say that on the air.
Look, I'm sorry, but what the this dip doesn't even know how to operate his toaster? Come on, Bill. Don't we have anyone screening these damn calls?
All right. Settle down, John.
Don't settle down, John, me. And where the are those pictures I was supposed to see? Get down on the phone. If I don't get those pictures in here by 2 o'clock, I'm going to walk off this mother. You hear me, Bill? I'm not you. I've got money. You know what that means, Bill? That means I've got enough money that I can say you, Bill. Now give me some decent callers on the phone. These calls are ponderous, man. Ponderous.
All right, John, we'll take care of it.
And where's my orange smoothie? Damn it! I asked for a damn orange smoothie like 20 minutes ago.
Mr. Obvious, raw, uncut, uncensored.
So you see my point, caller?
But no, I don't, Mr. Obvious. That's got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. What did you say, you piece of
You heard me.
Look, we've got caller ID. I'm going to have a couple of my gorillas down there getting medieval on your ass. How do you like that, Mr. Tuffy, huh? I'll make you think stupidest thing you ever heard. I'll be watching from my yacht while the cops are fishing your bloated carcass out of the river next week, pal.
Hey, look, take it easy, Mr. Obvious. I was just kidding.
Oh, yeah, just kidding, huh? Sounds like you just made the connection, right? You just made the connection, didn't you, mother? Huh?
To order Mr. Obvious too hot for radio, call 1-800-EAT. That's 1-800-EAT.
And so, Mr. Obvious, that was the last time I ever saw her alive.
Oh, I'm sorry, caller. You've obviously mistaken me for someone who gives a
Don't be a moron. Order your tapes today. Holy.
Yes. John Obvious certainly has another side to him.
Those behind-the-scenes things, yeah, just dangerous.
Boy, oh boy.
Can you mention this show behind the scenes?
Oh, no. Thankfully, you don't have to worry about behind the scenes when you're with us. You get to enjoy the in front of the scenes. That's right. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Hello, Josh.
Pat Godwin's there.
Hey, Josh.
Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports Desk.
How you doing?
I'm great, man. There's Ace Cosby.
Hello.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, and there's Tom.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
Great to be here. Coming up today, very excited. We're going to talk with comedian, actor Eddie Pepitone and Frank Caliendo.
Whoa.
Plus the shoe-in of the week. Nick Hensley will take on both Chick and Willie with their NFL sports picks today. We do have some interesting things in the world of sporting news on the way. We, of course, have your letters as we continue our celebration of Dream Time and what happens in your life when you dream. I can start right off if you don't mind. I'm a truck driver from Pomeroy, Washington. I'm 22 years of age. My name, we'll call him Mr. C. Is a very unusual name, so I don't want to single him out because he could be getting in trouble. He has a recurring dream. He's being chased by some guys who want to hurt him and his fiancée. Okay, they're on the run. We are on the run. We end up getting caught because she wasn't listening to me.
Oh, boy.
I wake up mad. We'll get used to it. This is it.
Oh, hey, these are on.
I'm just saying. This may go the other way also.
Yeah.
He might be not listening to her. These things happen. You ever notice that saying "I told you so" never works?
Yeah, don't ever say that.
Yeah. If you say to somebody after something happens you predicted might happen, and if you go, "Well, I told you so."
Yeah. Fight starter.
Yep. Yeah, that's not going to help. It's like saying "calm down." That's never worked in the history of any civilization. I don't care what the Mayans, the guy said whatever their language was to his girlfriend, "Hey, look, calm down." And then the next thing you know, she threw him off a cliff. So it is good to know. What else is happening? We're going to find out. Christy, what have you got?
I have a letter. This is from David, who says, catching up on your dream discussion, Tom wondered what psychiatrists dream of. As a psychologist, I have dreams about Tom showing up for counseling and my door is locked. I can't get out and have to listen to him for an hour.
And that's a nightmare is what that is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Thanks,
by the way,
David.
can I do a real quick closed circuit?
Sure.
For those that play Connections in the New York Times. Yesterday, the word, let me do it this way. Do you know what copy pasta is?
Copy pasta?
It's an internet thing. It doesn't concern you. You know,
What is it, Willie?
Connections has ruined your life in a way that you've made it ruin all of our lives. I don't know. Why can't your misery just be your own? Why do you have to open it up to us, your Connections misery?
I've heard of creepy pasta, but I don't know what copy pasta
I don't either.
is.
I think it's just like a silly way to say copy paste. I could be wrong on this.
okay.
I'm honestly not that up to date on all the
makes sense.
memes and internet jokes.
At first, I thought it was a typo. I thought it was supposed to be copy paste. Apparently, copy pasta is a tiny little thing that 1% of 1% of 1% understand.
Well, what is it? You know?
Apparently, it means copying something in the world of the internet and pasting it. And
Here we go. I just got a little,
sarcastically.
this just in. A copy pasta is a block of text copied and pasted to the internet and social media. Copy pasta containing controversial ideas or lengthy rants are often posted for humorous purposes to provoke reactions. For those unaware that the posted text is an internet meme.
Oh, okay.
So very complicated. Anyway, it was an answer. A lot of people thought it was a typo, but it's a
Is
real
that
thing.
the answer to Connections?
It was one of the words. It was. I didn't matter. I got the first three. If you're playing, it was.
What was the connection?
Oh, wait, you got it? You're complaining and you got it.
No. If you get there's four categories. If you get the first three, the fourth one's automatic.
Yeah, you used critical thinking.
No, I wasted a lot of my time worrying about it because the word was like a copyright, copy something. Anyway, for those that play, it apparently is a word because the first place I went to look it up, it said it didn't exist.
Oh.
So I guess the internet doesn't know everything. Back to our letters. Christy, back to you.
Dear Bob and Tom was listening to the show and you guys were talking about wet dreams. This is from Brian. My question is why aren't they called nutmares?
That's great.
That's not bad.
Real
That's
good.
pretty good.
Maybe if you're scared during them.
Yeah, you got
They're
to.
all great.
Oh
Love
yeah,
the
that'd
show.
be
Frightened element.
Yeah, that's the combination. A wet dream
Nutmares.
that has ghosts in it.
Has a ghost ever turned you on, Josh?
Sure. There are probably some sexy ghosts out there. Let me think.
And in cinema?
What's that?
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah. Sure.
You know what? That's not the wrong answer, though. He is a pretty sexy ghost, famously.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not my type.
Sure.
Because he's a man, but he's.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I kind of don't care for the penis.
I get that.
Except yours.
Sometimes I'm mad at that, too.
Well, coming up, we have male members in the news and a couple of interesting stories this morning. One of them is really interesting. What is the name? There's a word for having intimate relations with ghosts. We've had it on the show a couple times.
Yeah, maybe something like Phantasma Erotica or.
That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, there's a thing. I'll dig it
I'll
up.
look it up.
There you get, and you also have your incubus and your succubus
Right.
who will.
What is that again?
The incubus is I believe the male, and the succubus is the female ghost that will have sex with you.
Nice.
Essentially. Or demon.
Which one is the succubus?
The succubus
Greyhound 413 going to Chicago.
That is a succubus.
Spectrophilia.
Whoa.
Yeah, is a sexual attraction to either ghosts or sexual arousal from images in mirrors.
Okay,
Whoa.
Wow.
Maybe to wake everybody up, I saw a word this morning I've never seen before. Do you want me to save it, or do you want me to try it on you right now?
I mean, yeah, give it a shot.
Try it.
I was wondering if Wolverines were still around in Michigan,
As you do.
as one might. Well, because, these teams all have their mascots. You got the Michigan Wolverines. And it's actually kind of an interesting thing. Apparently, there was one found in Michigan about 20 years ago, but it's a long story. Then they found it dead, and years later, but it had the DNA of something from Alaska. But Wolverines are scary, scary creatures.
Yeah, their teeth. Yikes.
But it said there's no verified long-term native breeding population of Wolverines in the state of Michigan, but it said, according to the Michigan Department of Natural Resources, it's not even necessarily true that Wolverines were ever native, but it says they were likely. Here we go. Here's the word: extirpated around 200 years ago. Have you ever heard that word before?
If so, I don't remember it.
Extirpated.
Extirpated.
Does that mean slaughtered until there were none left? I guess I don't know. No Wolverines. Sorry.
Huh.
Were you
So do you feel like they should change their name?
No.
Okay.
I mean, because that's a scary, cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't you think the team should have names somewhat associated with the place they are?
Well, isn't that in Colorado? They're the buffaloes, but buffaloes actually don't exist anymore. We only have bison is the real thing.
True. That's true.
Yeah, but what we call buffaloes are actually bison.
Yeah, there's a lot of boring stuff like that.
But it's not boring. I think Salt Lake City has no business being.
No, I think it is.
Yeah, I do too.
The Utah Jazz. I'm sorry, that doesn't make
I
sense.
bet there's one great jazz club in Salt Lake.
Jazz is
Yeah.
everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Whitey's.
You gotta dig it.
Whitey's Jazz Club?
That's hard to find.
I'll bet it's in Salt Lake or Provo. Yeah, there are a lot of those that are missed. The Los Angeles Lakers. How many lakes are there in L.A.?
Natural?
Okay, there we go. See, this just isn't right. The team should reflect the area that they're from. But that's a whole different story. We do have team names in the news today involving New Jersey, interestingly enough. But right now it's quiz time for Christy Lee.
This early? Oh, my gosh. All right, I'm ready.
You're doing a good job. You're doing okay over there. I think everybody's had some good points already. You've been hearing about annuities here in the Bob and Tom Show for quite some time. I didn't know what an annuity was till we started talking about it, and I started doing my homework. The annuity experts, of course, the Silac Insurance Company. Annuities are all about being able to retire and still getting a paycheck on a regular basis. So we're going to do today's version of the Christy Lee three questions from our audience about annuities and the Silac Insurance Company from their FAQ section. Here we go. Question 1. Dear Christy Lee, I would like to browse and read about all of the Silac annuity options. Where do I find information? Where is the Silac website?
Easy. SILACINS.com. That's SILACINS.com.
Very good, very good. Now, I love this idea. A 20% bonus by going from a 401k to a Silac annuity. Where do I find out about that?
Oh, just go to SILACINS.com and click on the Bob and Tom logo, and they'll send you more information.
Okay, so the answer to the first question and the second are the same.
Yeah.
This one will be different.
Yes.
Christy Lee, would you be kind enough to read the Silac disclaimer?
Sure. Premium bonus may vary by annuity product. Premium band and surrender charge period selected and may be subject to a premium bonus recapture. Some products with bonuses may offer lower growth rates or caps. Consult your financial advisor. Terms and conditions apply. See SILACINS.com/disclosures.
Well, thank you very much. Sure. Coming up, we have Halloween and Gen Z. We have interesting story about a bonfire. Anybody going to a bonfire?
I always love those.
I haven't been to one
like
since high school.
They are great.
I got
Make you smell for a week. They're awesome.
Right.
yeah. I'm going to one this weekend.
Oh,
Are
nice,
you
dude.
really?
I'm very excited. Yeah, that reminds me of a story
Ruin
involving
it. There's no way you don't ruin that.
Oh, those embers are too hot. It's
Don't
gonna
stand
way.
a downwind of that.
Is that in your neighborhood?
Oh, not really.
I was going to say.
We crossed the tracks for the bonfire.
I think you'll have fun. What books are you burning?
What a great show. I think we've done enough. I think we are done. Copy pasta. I know something you don't know. Hey! Really makes me angry. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Well, looks like we got dumped. Uh-oh.
Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
Well, our girls have left us, so I'd like to say just one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Baby, blow me.
Oh, a kiss as you're leaving.
Blow me.
Oh, a kiss right now.
'Cause if you're gonna leave me, honey, I will surely miss the way you blow me.
Oh, blow me a kiss. Come on and blow me.
A kiss like you mean it.
Blow me.
A kiss right now.
I really can't remember anything as hard as this. So blow me.
Blow me a kiss. Wow.
Some things in life are hard to swallow.
She couldn't take it all, Dean.
She couldn't handle everything.
Who could? But if she comes back tomorrow, I'll be shooting my wad on flowers and a ring, honey. Blow me.
A kiss as you're leaving, baby.
Blow me.
Oh, a kiss as you go.
And always think about me as you're going down
Your list.
and blow me.
Blow me a kiss. I'll miss her arms and her elbows.
I'll miss her arms and her elbows.
I'll miss her legs so tall.
I'll miss her legs so tall.
I'll miss her neck and her shoulders.
But I'll miss her head most of all. Rock out, fellas.
Swinging them, Pally.
Baby, blow me.
A kiss as you're leaving, baby.
Blow me.
Oh, a kiss as you go. And if you wanna come home, honey, that's okay.
Just grab a hold of this.
And baby, blow me. Baby, won't you blow me? Blow me a kiss. I've been
Malcolm,
oh, Pally.
I'll miss your arms and your elbows. Woo! Fantastic. The Bob and
Dean and
Tom
Jerry.
Band and Orchestra.
Amazing.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hey, chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh yeah, what'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right,
If people have a 401k from a former job,
right.
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nah,
Yeah, huh?
let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000,
Yes.
and $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity.
That's right, but chick, you know you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus.
Hi, thanks very much for joining us. With us in the studio, comedian Dean Edwards, and Dean is a veteran of Saturday Night Live. I know that you mentioned you didn't mention you did a great Chris Rock, Dead On Chris Rock.
Yeah, I did a little bit of Chris Rock.
Have you worked with Chris?
Yeah, well, you know, Chris and I, being both SNL alum, it's funny because I used to see Chris in the clubs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got cast on SNL, then Chris is very sort of reserved into himself and you know, cool with his friends, and he's very, very polite, but if he doesn't know you, he's looking at you like, I don't know you, you know. Mm-hmm. So once I got on the show, every time I saw him, he was very sort of big brother, very you know, strong with his advice. I remember one time Tracy Morgan and I are sitting in this comedy club in New York, the Comedy Cellar, and we had just had Jack Black was a guest host, mm-hmm. and Chris walks in. He's like, you know what? I never watched that show. The one time I watched them, they still don't use black people. Mm-hmm. I was like, actually, Chris, you know, I was in 4 sketches this past week. He's like, you wasn't in them. You're just in the background. Don't ever be happy they throw you a bone. You got talent. Only the dude without talent is happy they throw him a bone, which I appreciate. And then he sat there for a good 35 minutes lecturing me on gotta keep writing hard. Just every week, write 2 sketches and an update. 2 sketches. Meanwhile, Tracy Morgan is sitting there, Chris, you ain't never gave me that advice. When I started on the show, you never gave me advice like that. I'd appreciated some of that advice.
Pat Godwin's at the keyboard and the guitar.
Hello.
There's Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports Desk.
Good morning.
Ace Cosby across the way.
Hey.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, I believe we're going to be getting to some letters brought to you by Omaha Steaks. Get fired up for fall grilling with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide and for an extra $35 off. Use promo code BTS at checkout. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that around 8:12. Don't miss it.
Oh, all right, we won't.
A little bit of inside information for you.
Yes.
We are having our annual Christmas lunch right here in the building instead of going out to a restaurant. Why?
Why?
Because
you're cheap.
No. The Smokin' Pastor. The Smokin' Pastor is going to bring over his rig and make Omaha steaks for us.
Oh, nice.
In the parking lot.
Wow.
That'll be terrific.
I was thinking, would this be a dumb idea?
Yeah.
Don't you listen to him, Tom.
I want that isolated.
Yeah.
I want that meme out there.
Well, here's the thing. That might have sounded mean, but we only said that because so often you say such dumb things on here. We thought we'd just shut it down before you got it started.
I want you to ignore all this criticism. Now, what's your stupid idea?
I've got like 3 dumb ideas at the same time.
Okay.
One of them would be a look-alike contest for everybody on the show.
Like for a listener who looks like...
Yeah, if you're a listener that you look like any of us. But this isn't official yet. I want to...
Okay, all right.
My God.
So that's idea number 1.
This is not going to to lead to anything nice.
Nothing good can come from that.
You're going to ruin Pat.
Yeah, some big fat bald guy. 95 years old.
I'm Happy Humphrey. Here I'm in front of the erectile dysfunction clinic. I look just like Pat.
Exactly.
That's dumb idea number 1. Dumb idea number 2, maybe invite someone to our office party.
Just a random guy?
Just anybody?
Yeah, like a listener. You could win a trip to our office party and enjoy some Omaha steaks with the Smokin' Pastor.
Okay, idea number 3?
That is greeted with such indifference.
Well,
we...
Yeah,
it's our Christmas party, man.
Yeah, it's not a meet and greet. It's a meet and eat.
Josh, I got a fishing cabin. You can come whenever you want. I like to snag the fish.
I listen to you in my truck every day.
I'd be more than happy to be nice to them.
Well, sure, yeah.
Okay.
You're a nice guy.
And then,
yeah, of course,
so my first dumb idea, nobody likes the. I mean, we could maybe isolate it, do like a Josh Arnold lookalike contest, and then do one for me, then one for Christy.
I say we do it, but we up the stakes. It has to be somebody of a different ethnicity.
Oh my God!
Now I'm in.
I was thinking of going different gender, but ethnicity just as funny.
Yeah, I love that. I was at a casino. I saw white Jalen Hurts. You guys don't know him. He's a white guy that looks a little bit like Jalen Hurts. And me and him kept talking the whole night. It was real fun for me. Everybody else got weirded out.
So there could be Black Josh, for example?
I went to school with Black Josh. Yes.
I remember you telling us.
Yeah, for one semester. I have a picture somewhere with Black Josh, and we look, I mean, it's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I got to find it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
yeah.
Beard?
We had
Does
fun
he have a
with it.
beard?
No,
Beard?
this
No,
was
it just looks like it. Dead
pre-beard,
ringer.
yeah.
I would like to think Black Josh is still out there, and he's sitting somewhere, and he's wearing his flannel.
Oh,
he
for
just
sure.
stopped wearing his work shirt. He's got on his jeans instead of his Dickie shorts. You guys are still just pound for pound, same guy.
'Cause before I met him, I would have people come, have you seen Black Josh? Dude, there's a black dude that's just
Wait a
we
second.
became friends.
Oh, hang on a second. Hold on. I got a phone call. Hold on. Yeah, hi. Sure, yeah, thank. I'll tell him. That was HR.
Oh.
Apparently, we can't do
Oh, I see.
the different ethnicity lookalike competition.
What was that, the huge boobed HR chick?
Oh, yeah, she's hot.
my God.
Hot. Okay, we got to get to our letters. Once
All
again,
right.
so you don't like my idea of them?
Well, they're both a little uncomfortable.
And then my third idea was design a T-shirt for us.
That's actually that's a fun
Design
idea.
a T-shirt
Design the
for-
next Bob and Tom T-shirt, but you can't have AI do it. You have to do it yourself.
Oh, I think that's,
That'd be a cool idea.
yeah.
Because I know we're about to re-release. I was talking to Ms. Hooker, and she's in charge of this. Re-release those cool, those zip hoodies, whatever they are. They're really nice.
Right.
Yeah, they are nice.
I'd never seen them until a couple days
I
ago.
wore one, and you were blown away.
Yeah.
You'd never.
You'd think I would know about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Wow, it's hard to pay attention. Let's see now.
You had to have approved it at one point,
I-
right?
Just look at your credit card statement.
Could be. This is regarding my really great idea of giving candy cigarettes to the kids,
Oh, yeah.
which I was going to. I'm still going to do the wax little tiny Coke bottle things that are full of that super sugary stuff. But I wanted to give away candy cigarettes. Thought it'd be really funny. Kelly decided it would not be really funny, and so I guess he won't be doing that.
Yeah.
But
You got to stop asking permission.
Yeah. Just beg for forgiveness.
He
after
can
Right?
you do it.
Isn't that the way you do it?
This comes to us from Lamar. He goes, Tom, you failed to warn people the dangerous side effects of smoking candy cigarettes. You develop a cough and then your foot falls off.
Jeez. Man.
You think Lamar smokes menthol candy?
Last night at dinner, he doesn't know this.
Shaking his head.
This is very funny. Last night at dinner, I go, yeah, who's this? Who's this Jelly Roll guy? I don't know Jelly Roll. Manager just goes, he's an artist. I wasn't very familiar with him, but he lost a lot of weight, and now I'm a huge fan. He didn't mean to say it, but
He said that?
it's like he wasn't even on his radar until he lost weight.
Right.
Once he proved his value to me, I was willing to listen.
He does look a lot better.
Oh yeah, he
I've
does.
seen
Looks
a-
great.
No,
I haven't seen him since
Yeah, it
he
looks
lost
good.
a lot of
Yeah,
weight.
I heard his music, and he's an unbelievably great singer.
Yeah, he is good.
And then he goes, but those face tattoos, those are unfortunate.
I agree.
Yeah, those really. I think maybe time to get those things lasered off. By the way, yesterday we were talking to how did I describe him? Stunt artiste, if you will.
Steve-O.
Steve O, made most famous, I guess, in the Jackass stuff, and he's going on a tour. With
Also,
his
this shouldn't be
comedy
shocking
show.
because you say everything weird. You say Steve-O. It's just Steve-O.
Yeah, you do.
Steve-O like Devo.
Yeah.
You got to
Okay.
put a little pause there.
It's not Steve O.
No, it's
No.
definitely Steve-O.
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 He's not related to Sandra Oh from Grey's Anatomy. That's how you're doing it.
Oh, Sandra Oh from Sideways.
Okay. You know what?
There
Yeah, that
you
was my
go.
fault.
Great movie. In any event, I asked him if he showed us his new tattoo,
Right.
which was a tattoo of a combination of E.T. and Esther testicle. It was really well done. But that's his latest tattoo. But I asked if he'd ever had any tattoos removed. And Steve-O is famous for having a tattoo of himself, life-size, on his back, which is he showed us, actually.
Yeah, go to our YouTube and you can see.
But he did say that he had had the tattoos on his just below his knuckles all removed on both hands.
Yeah, S word and the F word.
Yeah, kind of the Robert Mitchum love-hate thing.
Uh-huh.
Right, exactly. But that's a really fun interview, I thought.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
agree. Yeah,
That's probably floating around our social media. Of
course.
But it reminds me, Pat, you had a great song you played yesterday. Are you in voice already? Would you like to play a little
Let
something?
me check.
It wasn't
Not
actually.
quite,
It
not
won't.
quite.
It won't really bother you because it's not you singing, as I recall.
Oh no, I put a little Latin flair.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Are we going to
what
get?
it was?
Hey, we could get Latin Pat
For
the look-alike. So are we doing the ethnicity thing or not?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got to do that. It's a good idea.
You guys crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of are.
Can you imagine? There'd be lawsuits.
I don't think there would.
I think it'd be embraced.
Yeah, I don't think it's. But I don't think it's that weird. I think it's insensitive and it's dumb, sure, but I don't think we have to call it.
I think it's a celebration. I don't even think it's insensitive.
Real? Hey, yeah, because I don't know where I land on it. I just started talking and I go, you know what? I don't even know what I think about this.
Didn't we have Chick's friends? Didn't we have wasn't Chick doing a whole thing where he had inviting people over that were from different ethnicities? He was having friends in every.
Oh, he did that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we were going to have a party. We never did.
Yeah, I think.
So this never actually happened.
No,
Okay.
we talked about
I think
it.
again with good reason. Now, would if we did a gender switch, would that be just as
No.
offensive?
Yes.
Like the Lady Josh, the Lady Tom.
We could have puppies and kittens over here, and somebody's going to be offended by it.
That's the world we live in.
If we operate with who are we going to offend, we will no longer be a thing.
I would like to do a show with puppies. I love dogs.
Sure.
That'd be great. A puppy every day. Come over, play with them, tell them how much fun they're having.
I think I might go visit some puppies tomorrow.
Oh, that's always the best.
Saturday. Is that
That's
tomorrow? No, Saturday.
Now, in any event, Steve-O had that unusual tattoo, a combination of the logo from E.T., the E.T. face, and it said extra testicle.
Wonder if he really does have an extra testicle.
I would doubt it, and if he did, I would.
he does.
Maybe.
I would have figured he would get it removed for a stunt.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
true.
And then, one of the guys would eat it.
Oh.
Hell?
Well, if you've seen,
Replace his glass eye with it.
if you've seen Jackass. Pat, now who's doing this song for us?
Juan Goodwin.
Oh.
And Juan, that's moi. That's French. I have my testicle. I have a pimple on my balls. I saw it in the bathroom stall. I used to get them on my face, but never such a place like a pimple on my balls. I was checking out my sack. It was hiding by my crack. You must check yourself for lumps or bumps, both big and small. I got a pimple on my balls.
Not a tumor.
How did it get the hell down there? Hiding in my pubic hair. Christy, it's quite a spectacle. A pustule on my testicles. Should I leave it? Should I pop? It's so big, I need a mop.
Oh.
I could use some Clearasil or an anti-acne pill. I got a pimple on my balls. Girls get bumps on their vagina when they shave to make it shine. Pimples on their naughty bits, and they can get zits on their Don't say it, I got a pimple on my balls. I check my satchel every fall. Must do self-examination, sometimes leads to masturbation. I got a pimple on my balls. Pop, pop, pop.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Juan.
It's a catchy little tune.
Wow.
Now step outside and get in that van. No, just get in the van. You're fine. Don't you worry.
Thank you very much. By the way, that reminds me of a couple things.
Yeah.
The Road calls. The Road is calling Mr. Godwin this weekend to the great state of Illinois, where he'll be at Mason City, Illinois' comedy club known as Mason City Limits, Saturday only. Can you get tickets? Yeah, you can at mclimits.com. While I'm at it, Willie G on the road with Greg Hahn. That is going to be a killer show. Go Bananas beginning tonight.
Yeah, tonight through Sunday. Go to my Instagram at willie.griswold. There's a ticket link in the bio. It's super easy. Let's hang, you guys.
Oh, you want to have some fun this
Move around
weekend?
a little bit.
Maybe you've got some NFL fan woes. You want to shake them off? Go see Willie G and Greg Hahn. That will be a great show.
I'm excited to talk to the folks about Joe Flacco. I miss him a little bit. He's fun. He's electric out there. He's in Cincinnati. It's a good time. I'm ready for Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco, if you come to the show, we'll hang out all night.
There you go.
I'm a huge Joe Flacco fan. And we're going to be talking about some sports. And we've also got mosquitoes in the news, which is somewhat unusual this time of year, wouldn't you say? We have a mosquito update. We also have a very interesting story about how to detect the hungness of a gent, if you will.
All right.
That is in the news. Right now, I want to talk a little bit about a conversation I had. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by Lean, created by Brickhouse Nutrition. I was talking to one of the doctors responsible for Lean, and they were telling me about something they call weight cycling. Interesting stat. Half of Americans over the age of 60 have lost and regained several hundred pounds in the course of their life. You know what I'm talking about. You drop 10 pounds, then you add 12, then you gain 10, and then you drop 15. It's called weight cycling. Very bad for you. It puts a strain on your organs and could lead to some serious health issues. So the idea, of course, is to lose weight slowly, carefully, and in the proper, healthy way. That's where Lean comes in, developed by the physicians at Brickhouse Nutrition. And it's not a GLP injectable. You've been reading about those various things where you have to give yourself shots. This is an oral supplement. The science behind it is impressive. You can read about the science and find out if it's for you by going to takelean.com. Lean is designed to maintain healthy blood sugar. Lean is designed to control appetite and cravings. And Lean is designed to get fat removed by burning it up. Burning fat helps keep your weight off, of course. So if you want some meaningful weight loss in your life, lose it at a healthy pace and keep that weight off, try Lean. Add that to your diet and exercise program. And right now you can get 20% off when you order at takelean.com, and you'll get 20% off if you use this code word TOM, my name, Tom, at takelean.com. By the way, results vary. These statements and products have not been evaluated by the FDA. They're not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure or prevent any disease, and they are not a substitute for care from your healthcare provider. But if you're interested, find out all the information. This may be just the thing for you. Go to takelean.com, code word TOM for 20% off. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Want to share a letter or comment? Our email is bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
Just joining us in the studio, it's Mr. Derek Stroop.
Yeah.
Hi, Derek.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hi, Derek. Good to see you, Derek.
Good. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure to have you here. Hailing from Harvest, Alabama.
Yeah, originally that's the starting point there, right outside of Huntsville, about 20 minutes.
Did you go to high school there?
Yeah, I did.
What your team were the fighting what?
Well, I don't know if there was much fighting because we were the Senators.
They
never fight. Yeah, it was a tough mascot, especially in a land full of tigers and bears and dragons. We were the Senators.
Yeah, I don't feel bad. I was a prepper.
Before
prepper meant, storing ammunition and water. as Al will tell you, it meant that we had Madras football uniforms.
I was like a prepper. Y'all run out of the bunker to start the game. I like that.
Now, you're a big guy. Were you a football player at high school?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I grew up in Alabama. You don't have a choice. But yeah, I grew up playing a lot of football, a lot of basketball. I was a tight end back in the day.
Got them soft hands.
That's right, man. Yeah. That's right. Oh. In Alabama, there's not much of a choice, but yeah, love it.
Now, are you a married guy, single guy? I've never met.
I recently, this past year, I got engaged for the first time, so that's exciting. I've been 40 years old. I've been on the run for a while, so
she finally caught you.
Yeah. It's pretty exciting. We get married here in a month, but
oh wow, wonderful.
Yeah, I know. I got a good woman. She's from Kansas. Everybody should get a partner from Kansas. That's what I tell people.
Oh, yeah?
Very easy to impress. No, I mean, really, she's from a town of like 90 people. I show her a 4-story building. She's like, how'd they get up there? I'm like, elevators, baby. I'm going to show you the world, No, but no, she's great. We're really excited, man.
The best comedian. Tim Allen is here.
He goes, oftentimes, you hear this a lot. Yeah, oftentimes the technology they learn here at the race is translated into your family car.
Uh-huh.
And I went, yeah, right. This year, the Chevy's offered the Indy Celebrity, a 900 horsepower celebrity wagon. So I'm like, gosh, George, this thing's really got some pickup, doesn't it? I got to the kids to school in about 6 seconds. We're having lapping practice next week with all the other girls' PTA. She's running the Offie. I'm doing the Buick. And Betty's got the Chevy High-Tech. I pulled the trailer right out from under the boat, George. This baby's got some guts to it. Love Sears. Do you? It's the Craftsman tool department makes my nipples rock hard. She always figured we should grunt like pigs. The little primates you are. Don't speak to your mother. You grunt like the pigs you are. Ever try to take a steak away from your husband? Here, honey. We're trying to grab meat from a man while we're just like dogs. I like going through the house rewiring stuff. That's my favorite thing. I got one of those big tool belts. Yeah. 2 cordless Makita drills hanging low. But you gotta know how to wear it, otherwise your butt crack shows. You ever notice that? Hey, what is that, a pencil holder over there, Bob? I'm gonna hike that up. I got some spackle. I'll figure out that butt crack. I got some DAP butt crack filler putty back here. We'll just fill that crack right in there, Bob. I got kids eating food in this kitchen. Get out of here. Go to Miter Me a Dovetail out there or something, Bob. I just cruise around my house like Bob Vila, with a bad headache. Just looking for stuff. I noticed Grandma's Easy Lift chair isn't moving quite as quick as I'd like it to. So I popped down the hardware store, pick up a compressor, some hose, some coax cable. I wire that sucker up. I forget Grandma lost some weight in the years I look at it. Got the 140 pounds a little too high, isn't it, Grandma? Shot that bitch halfway across the kitchen there. Doilies following her. Sorry, Grandma. I'll dial that baby down as soon as I rewire Grandpa's hearing aid. I got a preamp on that son of a bitch.
Comedian Tim Allen. Oh, God. Now that's manly.
Presiding over a symbolic condom roast in his Catholic church's parking lot in Waterbury, Connecticut. Yes.
I love those.
The Reverend Joseph Looney protested.
Mesquite condom roast. Very tasty.
I'd like that blackened, please. It makes it look bigger.
And they look so good at a shish kebab, too. A little pepper, a little bell pepper, condom, tomato.
What's the name of this reverend?
Oh, Reverend Joseph Looney. I'm not kidding.
Unbelievable. I'm Casey Kasem, and here's American Top 40. Is it just my imagination, or is my head just a bit too big for my body? And here's my wife, Karima Kasem. Show him the Top 40s, honey.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Good morning.
Hello.
And we are joined in the studio by our guest, comedian Clinton Jackson.
See, I got the name of 2 presidents, right?
I was just thinking about that.
That's the way people don't. Yeah, see, Bill Clinton and Jesse Jackson. Boom. Just wanted to scare a few people.
Oh, man.
What?
Now, Clinton, I was told that you were part of a comedy festival in Aspen.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, I was.
Now, do you ski?
No, I do not. All the other comics went, and they asked me to go, and I said no. You know what I mean? I just didn't want to be out there, leading the pack, looking like Hootie and 100 blowfish. On a hill.
Bravo.
Bravo. I did not ski.
Thank you.
Hey there, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Christy Lee is at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello, hello.
Pat Godwin's across the way.
Hey, Josh.
There's Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports desk.
Hey.
Hey, Cosby.
Hey, Josh.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, and there's Tom.
Thank you very much, Josh. I'm trying to figure out. We were talking about obsolete technology, and there's always something that is the exception to the rule.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking about things like fax machines and dial-up internet, and of course, it turns out that there are places that use them. And pagers Someone wrote saying that they saw a doctor at a hospital had 4 different pagers on.
Yeah, this woman said she wore 4 different pagers.
I can see
the
how
Mayo
that.
Clinic.
But there was a time when they were everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But this is interesting. The fax machine we have found is still being used in certain circles, and that was a lot of fun for radio for a while. We'd get lots of great faxes. Now we just get email, of course. I don't even think our fax machine's hooked up anymore, is it?
It can't be. I mean, maybe one of the copiers or the printers has the capability, but
this is interesting. This guy works for the aerospace industry, and quote, the work is highly confidential. Not allowed to carry a smartphone or have a smartwatch on. However, because the wife currently pregnant carries a pager.
Oh, gotcha.
In the event that she goes into labor.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah, so the pager is back, and certainly glad to know that. Also, we've gotten a number of things from people who are still in businesses that use fax machines. Apparently, the fax machine, I didn't know, harder to hack.
Oh, really?
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Sometimes the simpler things are more difficult to get into.
And then I was at a meeting the other day in my official capacity as an idiot, and someone who isn't a moron was telling me that those QR codes, that's now a thing. People are hacking into those.
Oh.
I don't know. That would be interesting.
Yeah, and I hope the menus are going to be okay. Jeez.
Yeah. Wow.
You started paying your check with the QR code now? I've noticed that's a big thing. The QR code's on the check when they bring it to the table?
I got scammed doing that one time.
Oh,
I did it at
don't
the table.
tell me that.
I did it at the table, and then I stood up to leave, and she goes, "You have to pay." And I go, "I did it on the app." And she goes, "Well, it didn't go through." And then I did it with her again, and then it was on my credit card both times. Annoying.
Yeah. Well.
Do you wash your hands after touching that when they hand you that giant remote thing and you have to put the card
No,
in?
because I'm not a freak like you are.
Okay. Well, do you tap the card or insert it?
Tap.
No. I like to insert it and go, oh.
Stop doing that.
That feels
You
good.
can't do that.
That feels really good.
Is it in yet? Stuff like that.
I like to play just the tip when I insert, where I just pay the tip.
Yeah.
And but they'll cover the bill for you. We have a letter here from Jeffrey. My son was talking about boats, couldn't think of the word captain.
Mm-hmm.
So he said pilot of the sea.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, rules.
Pilot of the Sea is awesome.
But that's actually
Pilot of the airwaves. Remember that?
Yeah, and that's correct too.
Yeah.
What is it? Elton John, Take Me to the Pilot?
Love that song.
They're in a boat, right?
I don't think so. I mean, I'll play along if you want me to, but
aren't they on a boat?
No.
Well, boats, like you have a pilot. The pilot will be taking the ship out from the harbor.
Mm-hmm.
They have a pilot come in. No,
Just leave it as a cute thing a kid said.
Yeah.
No, I can't stand it. Now you're telling me that Elton John song is about an airplane?
I mean, it's so ambiguous. You can interpret it any way you want.
What song is it?
Take me to the pilot.
Lead me to the chamber. Take me to the pilot. I am but a stranger.
Na na na.
Na na na.
One of my favorites.
Oh, okay.
Great song.
I'll have to listen to it.
Yeah.
One of the first albums. Wonderful. Yeah, I love it.
It's a ship in my mind.
Okay. Hold on.
Because I don't want to bother the pilot of an airplane.
Well, what about the pilot of a ship?
He loves bothering the pilot of a ship. If we're ever in a place where there's a captain, he makes himself first mate. He only talks about the stern and the starboard. If you get him around a boat guy, there is nothing more annoying than him trying to show off in front of a boat guy.
Would you like me to tie a half hitch?
He wants them to know that he's one of their people. It's crazy.
How about a monkey fist? Okay, good.
I'd like to get him on a boat with Christopher Walken and Robert Wagner.
Taking shots of tequila before they send him away.
I see. Letters over there, anyone?
I have a letter.
Okay.
Yesterday we were talking about the tortilla throwing tradition at Texas Tech football games. Someone wrote in with a sentence that I love. Good morning, 30-year listener here regarding Texas Tech and the tortilla tossing. The tortillas are gathered and fed to pigs after games, and they are only thrown at football games. It really has gotten out of hand, leading to its demise. I think that is the funniest sentence when you just consider that it's about throwing tortillas. However, Texas Tech has very rowdy fans, and I expect to see a few random tortillas being tossed around. Thanks for the laugh. Thanks you, Ben. Down there in Texas.
Yeah, they're going to. Still does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But as I recall, they're going to be confiscating tortillas when people try to bring them in.
Which is a hilarious job to have.
Yeah.
I'm the tortilla confiscator. I take this very seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. We were talking about fax machines. They're still used. I work for the State Department here in Oregon. We use a fax machine to process certain personal information because the machines are relatively simple and can't be hacked.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Matt. We appreciate it. Let's see. I was in an antique store, writes Mike, with my wife. Oh, she found a...
We knew. When you said, Mike, when you said you were at an antique store, we knew you were with your wife.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this. It's a rooster wearing a necklace.
Our condolences, sir.
I'll put this in the kitchen. It'd look beautiful.
You don't like antique stores?
You know what? I'm making fun of them. I love them.
I do too.
It could have been his longtime companion. Either way, we get you, Mike. She found an old hand-sewn lady's slip. I couldn't think of what it was called. And I asked her if that was an undershirt for a dress.
Yes.
Okay. He said, by the way, I saw Willie at the jukebox in Peoria. Talked to him after the show. Great set, he says.
Thanks, man. That was a really good time.
And you never noticed that Mike was wearing that slip?
No.
I never did. That was a fun show in Peoria. We went to a flea market the next day, actually. It was really I got a bunch of roosters and a Star Wars poster. I was like haggling with the guy. I was like, I only got $1 left, man. I'm turning into a 90-year-old woman. It's getting crazy.
Did you get the poster?
I did get the poster. It's really cool.
All right.
It's an Empire Strikes Back poster.
All right.
And I got like 10. I love roosters. You guys know I love roosters. My grandma calls them cocks. So I got 10 little plaster roosters to put around my apartment. It's a lot. It's more roosters than any one man.
Do they all match or are they different?
No, they're different. They're crazy. They're fun. Some are white. Some are black. Some
you
are
got to make fake stories with where you got each one.
Because the real story is just I just haggled with the guy one time in Peoria to the point where he goes, you know what? I'll give you all the damn roosters. I don't need this rooster problem anymore. And then he kept calling them chickens and I kept calling them roosters. Like we were both really set on our nomenclature. It was a real weird debate.
I had no idea you were into roosters.
I know. I used to just day drink on the road. What I do now sucks. It's very weird.
Huh.
Well, this is interesting, though. You got a chapter title for your book.
What?
My grandma calls them cocks.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's provocative enough to go, wait a minute, what's this all about?
Read that.
Yeah. I had to keep going. I blame myself for this next letter.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Josh. This is my fault.
Okay. I appreciate that.
This comes to us from Chad.
C-Man.
Chad, the headline.
Country or is it a man?
Certainly a fair question. I'm not sure if we've ever received any mail from Chad. If someone is listening in Chad, I guess there's a spot they have good Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Chad writes, subject heading, Joshy's stress dream.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about everybody has a stress dream. And again, I blame myself for this.
All right.
Josh's stress dream. There's a large pizza in front of him. He's watching Asian MILF midget porn. He looks down and realizes he has no hands.
Oh man, that's a tough. Yeah, I can't do either thing. Lift pizza to my mouth or hold my ween and shake it around.
Chad in Norfolk, Iowa. I really hit the LK in that word.
Yes.
Yeah, you're walking. Okay, good, thank you. But I blame myself for that. Sorry, Josh.
That's okay.
Coming up, we have news from the world of sports. We have how to tell if a man is gifted in the genitalia area. We have a new scientific cure for constipation and male birth control. All coming up in the news.
Birth control is 100% the woman's business.
We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
More of the show is on the way. You can find us on X at Bob and Tom, or you can email us at bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
They both make a living at that bare feet. Catching one is like a trade. Both of them have body parts for sale. They both advertise juicy breasts. Some you eat, some you caress, but only one is better, deep fried. turkeys and whores, turkeys and whores. I love them turkeys and whores.
Turkeys and whores.
They both strut around with feathered hair. Both get stuffed like a teddy bear. Both have the same nickname, the gobbler.
Gobbler.
Some are big, some are small. Both are fun to butterball, but only one gets eaten in the end. Turkeys and whores. Turkeys and whores. I love them turkeys and whores.
Turkeys and whores.
Now, if you catch one, here's some advice. If you find a pecker, just be polite. Tuck it back up just behind the giblets. One's only popular this time of year. Both leave you grinning ear to ear, but a whore will charge you more if you want second.
Turkeys and whores.
Turkeys and whores. I don't mind spending extra on the trimmings. I get sleepy on Thanksgiving from turkeys and whores.
Turkeys and whores.
Quickly, Tom, how does it feel? My God! What is that, 80 feet? My God!
Now, right now, I'm buying a Mutual of Omaha hat, just like he has. Right now.
Save that,
You don't even have to hit it. You better hit that. That's unbelievable. You don't have to put the ball right on the marker.
I do this a lot. I'm going to hit you with this flag if you screw this up, okay? All right. Right about there now. Just straight down the 2x4. Keep it on the board. There's your B. Yes! Yes! Woo! Money! We got to get a picture of this, Tony.
I'm nervous.
A lion. I've always said,
You want
I
a
don't.
lion?
I would. I know this is crazy that I thought about this.
What now?
I would never go into the wilderness and get and have a lion because they belong.
Right.
That's where they belong.
But if somebody like maybe they worked at the zoo and there was a lion and it had to live in a house, but it had to be sedated all the time, and I
How
could
about raised
squeeze
from
it.
a cub? I raised from a cub and
Yes.
know you. And...
I would love a lion just
Why?
because they're so cute. I would just bite them all the time. Their face, that little
They
nose.
bite
I
back,
think you
believe
got
it or
that
not.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And their
dogs.
teeth are bigger.
Nick has raised a very interesting point.
What?
Which is the essence of it, I think you said, just because you like something, you don't have to have it.
Well, I've always been, somewhat controlled by my finances, so there's a lot of stuff that even if I did want, I couldn't have.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I literally, and I have panic attacks. Well, I'll get done with the workout and I go, I want to go get one of those really nice like $6 smoothies, and I'll think about it for like, should I treat myself? Am I worth?
Yes, Nick. You're worth $6.
You know when says something you think. I think in my head I'm probably the only one doing this.
Right.
I was at
place.
Whole Foods, and they had these like expensive lemonades. I don't know how to explain it, but the tops were the type where it had a metal top, and you would pull it open, and it would be a rubber seal like the old days.
Oh, yeah,
and it was
sure.
like a little bit extra. But I had friends coming in from out of town, and I know this is crazy. I thought it'll look good in the refrigerator, And I was at Whole Food, and I bought milk in the glass. I wanted it to look, I wanted to look like my home. It was a home, like my mom's house.
Right.
Yeah.
So I walked over and I went to buy it. It was $2 more than regular lemonade. Then I walked away.
And then I went back. I went, what are you doing? You are a full-grown adult, and over $2, get the goddamn lemonade. Well, it worked, because I'm not kidding you, but the outcome is how I reacted. My sister-in-law was there, and she opened the refrigerator, and, I go over, all my brothers are married, their refrigerators are filled with, so she opens up, she goes, oh, fancy lemonade. I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't act like, I acted like, yeah, that's the type I buy.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it.
Yeah. As I only half it's there, I left the other half in the Rolls and it's spoiled. I'm having the Rolls Royce fixed.
Well,
that's why I'm driving this.
I would have got the milk in the jug, but my lion ate it. So
yeah, my lion likes it out of the glass.
That's right.
Yeah.
We all do weird things.
Bob and Tom.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP member. First step, click the link at bobandtom.com.
Right now.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Tom was just
what?
Daydreaming about a roast beef breakfast.
Roast beef with
good right
with
Like a czar
horseradish sauce.
Oh, I love it.
Breakfast.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh,
the roast beef isn't ready yet.
Yes, yeah. Oh, wouldn't you eat right now if someone brought a roast beef sandwich, nice horseradish?
Of course, yes. But we kind of have a different. We have a weird food life because there's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Yeah.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Willie G at the Prize Picks sports desk.
When we were little, we'd go to a cafeteria. You guys know where I'm talking about. My dad would always get roast beef, and it was literally a running joke with me and my siblings because we would sit. Dad would be so busy. We would all be little psychos, and he would just face down and have a conversation with his roast beef.
Oh, nothing
he couldn't
better.
deal with any of us. He would just scarf it so quick.
Nice, man.
Fun to watch, man.
Do you like, we'll get to this in a second. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Josh Arnold of the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. Tom, do you prefer a kind of a more, I don't want to say real, but that's what I'll say, horseradish, or do you want a creamy horseradish?
Well, I'd rather have it kind of creamed up a little bit. I mean, just
I kind of like it creamed up.
The
too.
raw horseradish has its place, but
it does.
Its place is in a cream sauce.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh no, Pat, you're saying
I like
raw.
the real. Yeah, I like it hot. Like the.
I mean, like made with real horseradish.
Of course, yeah.
By the way, Willie, you'll like this. I was at that cafeteria not too long ago, with my two little girls, and I had gone early because I go to bed fairly early.
Yeah.
And of course, if you go to a cafeteria at about 5 o'clock,
oh sure,
it's you can imagine the crowd. Yeah, I make it skew young.
Yeah, that's almost late.
Yeah. So we walk by with our trays, and some lady looks up and she goes, "Oh, look, it's the girls out with Grandpa."
Yes.
And then I was about to correct them, but the girls were so delighted and going, "Yeah, that's our Grandpa." They thought that was very, very funny.
It's not just the girls, by the way. We're all delighted. It's one of my favorite things when that happens. It's just the best.
I had a twist on that because I'm an older dad, and my son has long hair, and some lady at a bowling alley had said to me, "Would your daughter like a slice of pizza?" I said, "No,
well, at least she didn't say granddaughter, so you one-upped me there.
Oh, right.
She must be blind.
And if any stranger ever went up to my dad and referred to one of his boys as a daughter, he would have laughed and played that up forever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're my favorite daughter. That happened 4 years ago, Dad.
He did that to me. I got a bad haircut, and I looked like a girl, and then he called me Betty. Do you know how weird it is when your dad tags up the bully's jokes? Like, they set it up, and he was like, "I'll take over that."
But you can see it really helped. Now, we had a letter. We love to get these letters where you forget the word. It happens to me all the time. You don't know what the next word is, so you kind of describe
They
it.
call them Thomisms.
Yeah. So this little boy didn't know how to say.
Grizz words also came up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grizz words is so good.
Captain of a ship, and he said pilot, and that's actually pretty legitimate.
One time I called a towel a really big napkin because I couldn't think of what it was called.
Yeah, very, very good.
A body napkin. I like that.
Body napkin.
Yeah.
You called the air fryer a wind cooker. That's a Tommy G classic.
I just couldn't remember what
That's
they
one
were
of the
called.
top 5, yeah.
And by the way, I thank you every day for introducing me to the air fryer.
Great, isn't
Wow, what a great tool to have in the kitchen.
Oh, Willie likes salmon in his.
I hate.
This is sort of an off-the-air thing.
Oh, really?
we could figure it. Basically, my dad has a habit of encouraging healthy habits to me in a way that he thinks is very sleek, but it is just so overt. So every 6 months he'll go, I mean, I eat pretty much nothing but air-fried salmon. It's healthy, lean protein, super healthy. And I go, no, yeah, I don't like salmon. He goes, I thought you loved salmon. I go, no, I don't like salmon. We do that every 5 months.
Sorry.
Every 5 months.
Now, we had you over last night. We had pizza. So there you go, pizza and meatballs. Now, we were talking about.
We made an amendment for the fatty. He was coming over, so we knew we didn't have bread.
Did you make meatballs?
No, we had a side of meatballs.
Oh, good
You
choice.
ordered in.
Good choice.
Yeah, they're delightful. Now, we were talking about the song "Take Me to the Pilot," the Elton John song.
Yeah.
And Pat and I were able to sing it in harmony. I
love that song.
Brought a tear to my eye, yeah.
I'm going to play a little bit of it. Here we go. Remember this? You ever heard this, Josh?
I have not heard this.
Here's the chorus.
Yeah.
Lead me to the chamber, to the. I am but a stranger.
Is that kind of a gospel feel?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's great, and there's a great live version of it too.
Cool.
1770, yeah.
But I always assumed that it was the pilot of a ship.
No.
But then I at Christie's urging, I read the lyrics, and they are genuinely awful. And then there's an interview with Elton John and Bernie Taupin, and they both admit the lyrics are entirely meaningless.
Yeah, they just sounded good
They
together.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
For example, there's the phrase, like a coin in your mint, I am dented, and I'm spent with high treason.
Yeah.
That's meaningless. But anyway, it doesn't matter. The lyrics sound great when you sing them, and
See, I
not
think
when
it's-
I sing them, when Elton sings them.
Take me to the pilot, lead me through the chamber. Maybe he's.
I thought it was a guy who went to a truck stop and wanted to know where the bathroom was. Take me to the pilot, lead me to the chamber.
Oh, the Pilot gas station.
I have to pee.
Why hasn't the Pilot gas station group bought that song?
Isn't chamber another name for a bedroom, though? Like,
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Chambermaid. And
sure. So
Yeah.
maybe.
It could be a prison. But in any event, we'll move forward. That's a great. That live Elton John record is terrific.
It is.
What is it?
1770, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Terrific record. And now we'll move forward here. Any more letters over there?
I have none.
Okay. I have one more, and I've verified this.
Okay.
Willie will probably know this. This comes to us from Mike. I was watching the Delaware Blue Hens on Wednesday Night Football. I have a new favorite name. Their quarterback is named Nick Minicucci.
Minicucci.
Not bad.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
And then Mike writes, I'm a big fan of the Minicucci.
Am I the only one that finds this problematic at all?
I wonder if we think it's problematic for the same reason.
You see, that could be interpreted to mean, oh, never mind.
Well, I have a sports headline that
Go
I
ahead.
think this is probably being posted somewhere in Toronto right now. The headline, baseball could be in the midst of a Dodgers dynasty. That, you put that right there, that has to be your inspiration if you're the Blue Jays. The LA Dodgers on the verge of being considered a modern-day baseball dynasty. Winning a third World Series title in 6 years would solidify their status. They've already won 12 of the last 13 NL West titles. However, the definition of a dynasty is debated.
Yeah, of course. That was going to be my whole point.
And I think we should debate it right now.
I think they already are. Making it to the World Series the third time in 6 years they're a dynasty.
Yeah. No one's looking back on the Chiefs losing to the Eagles last year and going, they won 2, but they really weren't that good because they couldn't win 3.
Yeah.
You still respect it.
Exactly.
And the first game's, what is today? Tomorrow. And I guess they've moved a bunch of the other sports in Toronto
They have.
They've changed the time on them.
Yeah, they kind of have to.
Mm.
But I think it's about time that trophy gets back to Canada. It's
It'd
been
be
so
cool.
long since they've had it. Oh, wait. I'm thinking of the Stanley Cup.
Guerrero's cool, man.
What else is happening in the world of sports while we're at it?
Here we go.
That's a lot of
Vanderbilt.
blue in the stands, too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Certainly
Yeah,
is.
it is.
Man, people are going to be
Dodgers,
confused.
Blue
Wait, who are you
Jays,
for?
yeah.
What are you doing here? Huh?
Do I beat you up?
Why is there a Cubs fan? Oh, it's blue.
Vanderbilt and Indiana are going into their games this week together in the top 10 of the AP college football poll for the first time. Indiana's ranked number 2 as it prepares to host UCLA. Vanderbilt is number 10 as it gets ready to play number 15 Missouri at home. So a lot of fun going on, man. Indiana football, something fun to watch. Kurt Signetti, the real deal.
They're going to play Columbia, the Mizzou Tigers? Wow.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt
Because they're
is.
pretty good this year, too.
Is it Vanderbilt playing Missouri?
Vanderbilt's playing Missouri.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Indiana's playing UCLA.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Fun.
All right. Well, glad we talked about college football. I wasn't going to do that story. Very glad I did. Cool. Really opening the debate up in here.
I don't know what to say.
It's all right.
No debate.
You know what? Sometimes you don't have to say anything.
Games haven't happened yet.
Well, a new NFL survey reveals how football fans in New Jersey feel about the New York Jets and Giants. The Quinnipiac University New Jersey Sports Poll of 1,500 New Jerseyans found that nearly 6 out of 10 NFL fans in the Garden State said the Giants and Jets should continue to leave New York in their name. 30% of the New Jersey football fans said the Giants are their favorite team, followed by the Eagles with 25% and the New York Jets at 10%. Dad, I feel like you'll care about this. I mean, you're all
what
about.
am I missing here?
You're all they play in New Jersey.
So they're thinking maybe
They should be the New Jersey Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think this year the Jets are so bad.
Nobody wants them.
Yeah, they might want to assign them to somebody else. But yeah, they're not going to.
That's not going to fly,
Yeah,
right?
they're not.
They're not going to do that, are they?
Because
Right?
the Jets used to
You
play
want to debate, don't
in
you?
Shea
Damn it, we'll debate.
Shea Stadium. They're not going to change it. I don't know why they would even speculate about that. Although I wonder, does it make a difference if you play on the Jets? Let me think here. Since you're not playing in the state of New York for your home games, you're probably paying less in income tax?
Potentially.
Yeah.
If New Jersey's less than New York.
Because I know when they play in Buffalo, they're all furious because there's a huge state income tax on them.
And would they, if their residence is in New Jersey, would that affect it? And do they have to spend a certain amount of the off season?
I don't know.
somewhere?
I don't know. I think that the NFL players get taxed on each away game on the state tax in that particular state.
Yeah, probably.
But it's kind of rough because they get taxed like, what is it, like how many games do they have? 17?
Yeah.
So they get taxed on, if you play in Buffalo, you get taxed on 1/17 of your income or something. Well, couldn't you arrange to get paid every day? So you just get paid one on the, does that make sense?
Oh, so you only get taxed on that one day that you're in Buffalo?
Yeah, that'd be more fair. Because you're not
Well.
they're not handing you a check after each game for 1/17 of your salary. I should be an accountant.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Oh, so many people in jail if that were to happen.
Well, speaking of football and having some fun, we got Prize Picks. Willie, you want to tell me a little more about Prize Picks?
Yeah, Prize Picks is making this sports season even more fun. On Prize Picks, whether you're a football fan or a basketball fan, it always feels good to be right. Right now, new users get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. The app is so easy to use. You just pick 2 or more players, pick more or less on their stat projections, anything from touchdowns to threes. And if you're right, you could win big. For my lineup this week, I like Jamar Chase getting more than 79.5 receiving yards and Jonathan Taylor getting more than half a rushing or receiving touchdown. He just needs 1 touchdown, folks. He scored 3 last week. Prize Picks is available in 40-plus states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. All transactions on the app are fast, safe, and secure. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code TOM to get $50 bonus credit in lineups instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TOM to get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
I was just thinking about the New York Jets. There was speculation they wanted to change them to the New Jersey Jets, and same for the Giants. That's the idea of that story.
Yeah,
it would be. Doesn't the name the New Jersey Jets sound like some kind of a Broadway show cover band?
Yes.
And now, from West Side Story, we'll do...
What's this voice?
Are we in TV again?
It's the Jets theme. I'm a big fan. Hey, speaking of having fun with football, the clock is ticking. The new week in the NFL starts this evening. That's why you've got to go to bobandtom.com/contest right now and make your picks. Just pick. You don't have to worry about the spread. Just pick the winners, and you could be a big winner, just like Nick Hensley. We're going to talk to Nick later on today. He won last week's games, and he's going to get that $500 gift certificate from Steven Singer Jewelers. You could win that. Get those picks in before the game starts tonight. If you have a few minutes, do it right now. Just make your picks. bobandtom.com/contest. While you're there, you can also enter our special Orange Insoles sweepstakes. Win a new 4K TV and a delightful Visa gift card worth $250. It's bobandtom.com/contest. Coming up, comedian Eddie Pepitone, comedian Frank Caliendo, our shoe-in of the week from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh yeah, what'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
right,
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000?
Yes.
And $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity?
That's right, but chick, you know you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus.
Mummy Cass, would you be kind enough to play one more song for us? Then we'll take a little break and come back with more. Is that possible?
Yes. All right, baby. We're going to give you a song about a hot dog vendor.
Oh, yeah. Hot dog vendor. Oh, I love this one.
Who doesn't like a good wiener, baby? Here we go, baby. Drinkers need the favorite vendor. I taste the treat of sausage splendor. Oh, little man behind the car. The police can't catch him cause he's way too smart. The smell of mustard in a big umbrella. Haunted man's got the perfect cover. He's coming for you. He's gonna get you. Talk about wiener man. He's coming for you.
baby. Oh, that was just brilliant. You got to see the Mummies just to see the choreography.
I just wish they played better. What's the problem?
A little tighter.
Holy hell, yeah.
John Coltrane would be
Man,
saying to the
I've
guy,
never seen one played hands-free. That guy.
how did you do that sax solo?
Yeah.
That was great.
He's got extra appendages, man.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, wow. That's just brilliant.
Pat Godwin's there.
Hello.
Willie G across the way at the Prize Pick Sports Desk.
Oh, yeah.
Ace Cosby. Hey, Josh. I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, and there's Tom Griswold.
Got some road work going on this weekend. We've got Pat Godwin. In Illinois, he's going to be at Mason City Limits. Got a special shout-out I want to make to Youngstown, Ohio, because the Funny Farm there in about a month, it's going to be November 21st and 22nd, Friday and Saturday. That will be Pat Godwin, am I correct?
Yes, sir, on the road.
That'll be fun. Willie G, along with Greg Hahn, also in the Buckeye State this weekend. Go Bananas, starting tonight, actually. Willie and Greg at Go Bananas, technically in Blue Ash.
Yeah, man.
What a beautiful name.
Come hang out. Great bar next door. I got tickets at my Instagram. It's at willie.griswold. Come hang to the shows. It'll be fun, man.
All right. And
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you.
Would you guys see an animated movie?
Yeah.
Called Funny Farm about farm animals who start a comedy open mic?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm down. I like that.
That's very funny. I like that very much.
Yeah, I think we might have to write that.
Yeah.
The elephant has to learn to stop doing the weight jokes. He's giving the audience too much
no
power.
fat jokes. He doesn't do any fat jokes.
Oh, okay.
body
So there's an elephant at this farm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
I went
Because they
weird.
would question that.
Yep.
But there'd be humor there.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine? And we could actually, we know so many comedians. We could figure out who would be what.
To
Right,
voice it.
exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who would you have as the elephant?
It doesn't have to be a fatty, fat.
No.
That's how he's thinking. Oh,
No,
if we're having fun and hypothetical, I know he's not around anymore. John Panette, he would nail it,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
He would do a
his
great
voice
job.
is funny as an elephant.
Yeah, you would. Well, I think you'd want a high voice guy because
Sure.
being an elephant, and then you'd have someone that was really aggressive. Who's the most aggressive on stage?
You could have a Lewis Black. Or
Chris Rock is aggressive.
Maybe a goat or something. They feel like they get pretty angry.
Wolverine.
You're on the Wolverines today, aren't you?
Well,
he's terrified of
the season. Wolverines are terrifying.
They're using the Civil War as a form of torture. Did you know that?
That's insane.
What?
They put prisoners in a burlap bag with the Wolverine.
Man.
No way.
And it would, claw them to death being stuck in a confined area. That's the name I use for my ex-wife when she calls on the phone is Wolverine.
Boy, that is craziness that they
That
did
is
that.
crazy.
No. What's crazy is him saying that out loud on the radio.
It's actually true. I do.
Yeah, we had I didn't go with the story. I was going through some stuff the other day, and there was one where it's an actual lawsuit where some woman saw her ex-husband's phone, and when you call the phone,
Yes.
and her name was listed as Chubby.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
And she sued him?
Yeah, but I don't want. That's so ridiculous. I mean, but
It's his own personal property. He can do whatever he wants.
yeah, but who knows? That you can sue anybody too. So.
All my girlfriends are spam risk.
I do think they need to make a change. I don't know if this is true of all phones, but on an iPhone, you have favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, it's someone you have to call a lot that probably isn't really a favorite.
Right, but it's still in your list because you
Yeah.
call it a lot.
Yeah, shouldn't it be more like frequent or something so there's no implication, no suggestion rather that this is someone you're fond of?
I don't.
A lot of quiet out there.
Are you worried about that?
Christy, I'm a deep thinker. And
You're worried about the people that are listed on your favorites as somebody might think that you.
no, but I find my phone is like attacking me.
I mean, I don't know. I get it, but Sam's not that bad. I don't see what the issue is of having him on there.
Yeah, you got to stop going so hard on that.
Okay.
By the way, speaking of relationships, a new poll reveals how sports fandoms affect romantic relationships.
Oh.
According to the poll, 2,000 sports fans by Hard Rock Bet, nearly 30% said rival teams are a deal breaker in dating.
30%?
Now, wait a
Are you
second.
serious?
That's
ridiculous. No.
Yeah, I could never date a Patriots fan. We've talked about
Are
that.
you couldn't really.
I have friends that will never really reach our full potential friendship-wise because they're Patriots fans. My sister's ex, I never really liked her because she was a Patriots fan.
Come on.
I mean, yeah, it's just
Wow.
I like her. I'm sorry, that sounds so mean. Like we're friends to this day. We're friends, but like just there's just something that I can't break that barrier with you. It's tough. It's loaded.
I know it's really bad in college sometimes, like when you have alumni from different schools.
Oh yeah, like if you're like a Georgia fan dating an Alabama fan.
I always think it's cute because then they have their little rivalry and they kind of tease each other.
My dad's best friend was from an opposing college. They always had fun with that.
Yeah, but
some people take it seriously. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I could easily marry a Cub fan. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, me too. It's like, who cares? It's
Well, Christy, the way you're going, odds are.
He's a Cardinals fan.
I just meant, as you go around the horn, eventually.
I'm done. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Baby boomers are far less likely to end a relationship over their partner supporting a rival team.
Sure.
Look at that.
Because they're smarter.
Right.
Less than 5%. And Gen Z sports fans are at 45%. So they're pretty committed.
Whoa.
Holy cow.
25% of Gen Z respondents said they would watch a game during a date, and 10% said they would watch a game during a wedding. I've done both those things.
During a wedding, like, was it secretly or was it kind of a group of guys that it was on at the reception?
At the table, at dinner.
You're just kind of following it.
I didn't have it out. I wasn't hiding it behind the Bible during the actual thing.
Right.
I don't do that. I think that's a jerk move. Don't do a secret AirPod in during anything where you can listen to it.
Because even the bride's father, there's a chance he just wants an update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. I did go to a wedding that was the day before the Pacers played in Game 7, and there was, no joke, there was 4 Pacers references during speeches, during the actual wedding itself. Oh. It was like a serious event. It was crazy.
Huh.
Wow. Oh, yeah, I don't take it that seriously.
No, it's meant to be fun.
But there are people who do.
Well, we talked about the dating thing. There are people that will only date people from a certain area code.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have...
you don't even want to meet those people.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good to know because as soon as you hear that, I'm going to talk to anyone else.
yeah.
Well, we have that in the news, don't we? Zip code dating? I thought I had that today.
Zip code now.
Yeah, zip coding.
I don't know. Maybe there's something to it if you have kids and you want them to go to a certain school.
Yeah, I could understand that.
Right.
But if it's just like something is just like, oh, like we're not compatible because you're 773 and I'm 312.
Yeah.
It is kind of good if it's like, oh no, I know that we're not compatible because you think that's a rational thing to say.
Yeah.
That's how I know we're not
It's a new term called zip coding, making the online dating world even harder to navigate. According to the New York Post, it kind of has 2 definitions. It can mean narrowing your options on dating apps to a certain mile radius in order to attract suitors in a certain zip code, like we were talking about. Or it can refer to someone who's dating a person exclusively in a set area but considers themselves single when they leave it.
Yeah, boy.
Wait, you guys aren't all doing that second thing? I thought that was the rule for everybody.
That's sort of hoes in different zip codes.
Yeah,
oh, gosh. That's a great song. Ludacris?
Yeah, boy.
So the one is you're only dating someone within like a 1 mile radius of your house.
I can understand that. If you
geographically, it's fine.
Yeah, if you live in the city or something, if you have to take public transportation and it's tough to get over there, that makes sense.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, what about zip tying? Is that in there?
Zip tying.
That's on certain BDSM sites, yeah.
Okay.
Dating a person exclusively in a set area, but they're single if they leave that area?
That's odd.
That sounds like professional athletes.
There you go.
I do like how now there's all just these new words for cheating. That's all it is. I'm zip coding. Sure you are.
Okay.
Oh, is that what you're doing? I apologize. I thought you were just cheating.
Oh, wow. What was the percentage of people that would not date someone who is a fan of their opposing?
Well, it sounded like as it got younger, it went up 45% for Gen Z.
Yeah, and only 5% for boomers.
You have to assume that also goes into politics. It goes into...
that's even worse.
They're very divided, the younger
Those are some of my
folks.
favorite couples are the multi-political couples.
Yeah.
What are they called? I'm trying to remember. There's a term for it, but
they're so cute. They're always
Cajun guy and that woman, right? They're on the.
Oh, sure. Yeah, they're famous examples.
Carvel.
Yeah.
Carvel,
Oh,
yeah.
they're cute. They show that you can disagree with people. They're fun to watch when they yell at each other when they're drunk, you know?
I see.
Any couple's fun to watch when they're yelling at each other drunk.
No. Don't you get uncomfortable when
Of
people are
course.
yelling
I've
at
never
each
been.
other?
I do.
It is funny, though, looking at your buddy and just be like, hey, watch him try to get out of this.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, now we're going to exit the world of sports.
Are we done?
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? We can talk about NIL if you guys want to. We can talk about basketball season just started. Pacers start tonight. That's very exciting for me.
Christy?
No, we're done with sports. I don't like, Christy, I don't like watching couples argue, but I have one of my new favorite things is watching my neighbor's 2-year-old yell at his mom. And I don't mean in like a crappy way, but he's just he wants to play in a he has rules.
Uh-huh.
And he's very little, but it's just, no, mommy, sit there. And I watched her stand up, move 6 inches, and sit.
Yeah, because she needs a break. She's not going to argue with the kid.
Watching a kid be unreasonable to the sweetest, softest, gentlest parent is so funny to watch.
Right.
And by the way, I can assure you that's not going to change.
No, I mean, my nieces and nephews do it to me all the time.
Yeah, he's going to be that way forever.
If we can return really quick, sorry, Josh, could you date someone, not on a different political spectrum, but someone that had a very limiting food allergy? Someone that was vegan, gluten-free? Could you, that has become an issue for me in the past.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I could make it work if it's, if it's love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do anything for love.
I won't do vegan chicken wings.
But I won't do that.
I won't do that.
Right.
No, that one thing I won't do. 2 out of 3.
Okay.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Hey, speaking of this, Gen Z singles are swapping dating apps for real-world Halloween events this fall. Eventbrite reports a sharp rise in Halloween-themed dating experiences, from pumpkin carving mixers to spooky trivia nights, as more people look for face-to-face connections instead of endless swiping. Paige Dudley of Eventbrite told Dating News that singles are gravitating toward relaxed in-person settings where meeting someone feels more natural. Attendance at these Halloween dating events has surged dramatically in recent years, with themed gatherings now far outpacing other holiday-based alternatives. The trend reflects a broader shift, according to the experts, toward cuffing season, which we've talked about, the time of year when people pair up for the colder months.
And cuffing is like handcuffing, right? It means for the winter you handcuff yourself to someone.
Right. But
that's the reference.
That's where it comes from. Yeah.
Right.
Are you going to any costume parties this year?
No, I'm not. How about you guys?
No,
not yet. I went to one last year, believe it or not. Had fun. Yeah.
And Halloween, isn't Halloween a
I
Friday?
went as a fireman.
Halloween's a Friday,
it's
right?
a Friday night.
Yeah, so
Not
there'll be
my
some fun
thing.
stuff.
Oh, that'll be a great Halloween then.
So we've got three costumes already.
Wow, that's fun.
Yeah.
Heart has 3 costumes. I was talking to her yesterday.
Does she really?
She's so excited. I go, what are you wearing for Halloween? She goes, popcorn. And I go, is that like a character in a show? She goes, no, just popcorn.
I love it. Love that.
How fun.
Sophie has 3 costumes on OnlyFans. She has no costume.
Josh.
It's great. It's Halloween.
Wait a minute. Heart's going as popcorn, just like a popcorn kernel?
And I have no idea
or a
what
popcorn box?
No
What is she
idea.
doing?
You should know, Tom?
I don't know about this one. This is new to me.
She didn't elaborate. She goes, yeah, it's just popcorn.
I hope it's, the classic
How funny would that
box.
be? Yes.
Like the red and white striped
Sure.
box with pop, and then on her head is a big kernel.
That's great.
I know she needs a Dayglow construction vest for some reason.
His ethnicity has nothing to do with it.
Dayglow, yeah. You know what I mean? That
Those are the
lights
only
up.
jobs they could get back then.
Lights up at night. Last night she got a very animated discussing the K-pop movie.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
And, and then she pointed out the most watched movie in the history of Netflix. Are you aware of that?
Oh, it's very popular.
I mean, that's amazing. But it's also one of those things that a lot of people have never even heard of it.
If you don't have, especially girls in a certain age group, yeah, you probably haven't.
But the fact that it's #1, you think of all the different things that Netflix has broadcast over the years.
Probably because kids want to watch it 10 times a day.
Exactly.
You know?
And internationally.
Sure.
Yeah. You don't want to watch.
That's what it is.
You don't finish Schindler's List and go, all right, cue it up again.
Yeah. Boy, I gotta.
Well, I really enjoyed the outtakes at the end of that. Yeah, that one where
I forgot about it. Yeah, my bad on that one. I pushed him to it. That one's on me, guys. Hands up. Hands up. That's
K-pop
on me.
Demon Hunters. That's a big Halloween costume this year.
Yeah, my nieces love it. Hart loves it.
Wow. Well, coming up, we have something bad happened at Disney World. No, this just awful. Also, we have some great guests. Comedian Eddie Pepitone, comedian Frank Caliendo. Both are just around the corner. Plus, we have bonfire news that's kind of exciting. And I think when we come back, we have news about a new way to detect the hungness, if that's the word, of gents that you associate with. We'll find out about that when we return to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got a comment to share? Text us at 888-262-8661. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Cool. All right, we're ready for No Lights.
No lights and action. First time in cinematic history.
Cool. Let's do that one more time, and then I'll get some close-ups.
Ready?
Ready.
11 years of hard.
Mr. Soprano, you're driving down the road and a song comes on. You turn it off immediately. What song was it?
Oh, shit. Give me a second on this one.
All right.
Something annoying. Well, I think there's got to be a song that just pisses, that's repetitive and annoying. What is it? Baby Shark, but Baby Shark.
Hey, Mr. Soprano, a song comes on and you turn it off immediately.
Oh, the Baby Shark. I mean, it's over and over and over. It repeats itself. Creates road rage. Jesus.
A conspiracy theory that might be true.
I don't believe dinosaurs ever here. Look at the pterodactyl. I mean, if you could fly with leather wings, every hairband would have lost their lead singer during migration.
What?
It's an old joke I used to do.
No, so here's a question. Do you want to acknowledge the camera at all at any point in this video?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
I looked at the camera. No, I don't want to acknowledge the camera. The rock wrestler.
Something in Atlanta. Yeah, rock. Got the rock of Gibraltar.
What is it again? That's right. Yeah, Gibraltar. That's right.
Can't pronounce
yeah,
it.
that's fine. That's good though. That's perfect.
Hey man, this is Donnie Baker. When I travel through Georgia, I make sure I go to my favorite part of the state, Savannah's. You think about it. The rocks from here, the Rock of Gibraltar's, and the Rock of Ages. And the fact remains, of all the landmarks here in Savannah, my favorite hits my ears, and I listen to it every day. The Rock of Savannah, and I just forgot the damn call letters. State
I-95.
I-95. Shit. Okay, I-95.
Hey, Mr. Soprano, can you do an impression of someone famous?
Oh yeah, the little prick from Fantasy Island. The plane. There it is.
That's good.
It's so obscure, but
Oh, that's perfect.
I had to do something that I could go up higher.
That's right in my wheelhouse.
Caliendo said something when I rush my Tony or go high, it sounds Asian. And it does.
Hey, Donnie, if you wore a warning label, what would it say?
Donnie Baker, the bastard maker. I'll put a baby in you. My favorite part of the United States, right here in the ocean cities. There's so much to see and do, and you may not have the salt life, because if you're like me, you're diabetic.
I'll do it.
Hey, Mr. Soprano, what's the worst job you ever had?
Probably bidding your mom over. Jesus.
Hey. Sorry. Hey, Donnie, can you do an impression of someone famous?
Man, I used to do a bunch of them. I used to do Crocodile Hunter. I could do him. I could do a pretty good Fred Sanford's. I could do my cousin, but then our aunt called us.
That was great, man. Cool.
I didn't tell you guys. I put my brothers in a bit of a dilemma a couple weekends when I was fishing. Yes, we were all in line.
You're adopted?
When you are part of these, I'm not.
Okay.
When you're part of these fishing tournaments, you go when you're registered, you can go and buy shirts at this big event type thing at one of the loading docks, and so there are hundreds of people in line to get their swag bags and all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And there are some people walking around with petitions, and one guy comes up to me, and he goes, "Hi, I'm a third-party candidate. I'm running for president. Will you sign my petition just to be allowed on the ballot? Mm-hmm. And you're not voting for me, of course. You're just..." And I said, "Sure." And he goes, "You're registered to vote in Missouri?" And I went, "Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm not. But my two brothers right here are. They'll happily do this." And they kind of looked at me like, "Oh no!" And I knew what I was doing.
Now they're on a list. They're going to get
so they went
letters from Gus Hall, the head of the Communist Party.
Jerk. So they went. So they looked at me like, "We're going to kill you." And so, but the guy goes, "Hey, I just want another option out there." And I went, "You know what? I'm all for that. My brothers will happily do this." And my brothers go, yeah, we'll do it. And so they sign up, and what's your name, email address, your home address. Oh. So they fill out all this stuff. And I'm talking to the guy. I go, "So are you getting a lot of signatures?" And he goes, yeah, things are going pretty good. And he's a middle-aged man, normal looking. He looks at me and he goes, "I'm a telepath." And I went, "Oh, is that right?" And he goes, "I speak to people through the television." And he's dead serious. And my brothers have already signed up for this guy.
Now he's got their email.
I go, "You speak to people through the television?" He goes, "Yeah, I watch TV and I can talk to other viewers." Uh-huh. He goes, "March Madness was huge for me. I got a lot of college kids. I got into their heads and I told them about what I do, and they're very excited." And he goes, "Thank you guys so much." And he walked off. My brothers wanted.
I love normal guys that look normal that are completely insane.
Well, that wasn't all he said, though. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. And he walked off. I looked at my brothers. I go, "That man has your home address."
Yeah,
they were furious with me. And I did feel, at first I was like, "Oh, this is kind of a funny thing to do to them." And I do feel bad.
So now has this guy been sending them stuff? Like,
I don't know if they've been watching TV.
Yeah, why does he need their address if he can just go into their homes on the television?
If that happens next time, please ask if you can do a selfie with the guy.
That's crazy.
I'd give anything for them to go home. Hey, how you doing? Remember me? I was out at
man.
Hey.
Ignore Tom. Oh.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Thank you so much for joining us. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Willie G's at the Price Big Sports Desk today.
Hey, man.
He's on his way to Go Bananas for a weekend of great stand-up with Greg Hahn. There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And there's Tom to tell us about where Pat Godwin's going to be.
Pat Godwin's going to be, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday night only, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be at Mason City Limits in Illinois. And Pat's, he's just beginning the I Have to Pay My Moving Expenses tour.
That is true. That's why I'm out there.
Saturday, November 1st, Green Bay at the Meyer Theater with Dave Dyer and Greg Hahn. Friday the 14th, you'll be in Greenfield at the Ricks. That's interesting.
Right.
I've heard great things about that room. Then Saturday, Lima, Ohio. That's going to be really cool too. With Josh Arnold and Jeff Oskey.
What date is that?
That's November 15th.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a lot of new stuff, so yay, bombing!
And then once again, Patty G, November 21st, and then your Kennedy Assassination Tribute Show, November 22nd.
That's a way to sell it.
In Youngstown, Ohio.
Good thing you're not in Dallas.
Right. No.
You'll be at the Funny Farm. And I do like, Funny Farm is sort of a kind of a reference to a mental health facility.
Right. And there's a Chevy Chase movie where he buys a farm, and that's called Funny Farm. But this would be an animated cartoon. Some farm animals get together and try to start a comedy open mic.
That's a great idea.
It is a great idea.
I have a weird connection to this for the whole not being able to know what to say thing, air fryer, wind cooker situation. I was playing like one of those games where you get a term and then you have to describe it. Charades. What is charades with words? Sorry, that sounds so dumb to say out loud. I'm doing it right now.
I thought this was the
No,
the word.
it's not. It's not. Whatever it is. So I'm playing charades with words.
All right.
Where you can't say the word, but they have to figure out what it is. And my term was Funny Farm. and I didn't know what it was. And I said, this is a place with very comical animals. And it worked. And then my friend's mom goes, oh, sweetheart, a funny farm. I'll teach. It was a bless your heart situation.
Yeah, but you have to say whatever. Was it Scattergories or something like that?
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
But I mean, Funny Farm was a reference to someone who'd gone into a mental health facility.
Yes, of course. Back in the day.
Like a Looney Bin. There's a comedy club called Looney Bin. Yeah.
Is there a Nut House?
There's a
comedy
Nut
club?
House, yeah. There's one in Philadelphia.
Yeah, where's Schizos again? That's in the Twin Cities, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would Funny Farm movie be actual animals that talk, or would it be animated?
I'd like it to be hand-drawn animation kind of
Okay,
thing. Or
all right.
maybe even computer, but yeah, definitely animated.
That's such a great idea.
It's essentially, now that I think about it, weren't there a couple Sing movies?
Oh.
Where animals get together to have a music show?
Yes.
I like them.
Those are tremendous.
Okay, I haven't seen them, so maybe I'm cribbing.
But there could be a lot of inside comedy stuff. Like you've got a bunch of animals sitting around, and a guy gets up there, and he's a prop comic, and you've got the moose going, hack! By the way, I love prop comics.
I do too.
If you ever get a chance, the ultimate prop comic, in Vegas. He's
Carrot Top.
His Carrot Top. His act is tremendous.
Yeah, there's some great ones.
Or you could have what would be the funniest animal playing a guitar?
Oh gosh, it's got to be something you would not expect.
Like an elephant with a guitar?
Like something
No,
that really has difficulty with any kind of arm thing.
Yeah.
Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex would play a ukulele.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah. But
an alligator would play the violin. 'cause
Alligator's
it's
pretty good with-
restrictive because
Yeah.
it can't really put its neck down on the thing.
Yeah.
These are all great ideas.
Now, would the animals, would the audience be other animals, or can people? Is it a Charlotte's Web type thing where people start coming and they?
I think they don't speak until at the nighttime when they're all together amongst themselves. During the day, they gather
They
material.
just do their farm stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Toy Story
Or
style.
Madagascar.
Okay,
Yeah.
so people are unaware.
So it's all animals.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really liking this idea. We have
two drink minimum.
Yeah, but it would be like the drinks would be like out of a trough or
fermented berries. And stuff. Old bananas.
We got to pitch this, man. We got to get in an elevator with some guy.
This is great.
I see like a surly female. Is there such thing as a female goose?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's like a cow bull situation.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Isn't a gander and a goose? Is that the?
I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
What is
Are
that
ducks
again?
female goose? I've got no clue.
I do know that's not the case.
Wow.
Geese have a male and a female, and a duck has a male and a female.
We'll have some farmers helping us out with this.
Yeah.
Christy
We'll
knows everything.
have to do some
I
homework
don't
for
know
we
everything. But
flesh out this idea.
Or what if the 2 drink minimum, a dairy cow walks by and just squirt, squirt?
That's great. So yeah, we're pretty much going. She's got her udders out for the tips.
Time now to check in with Christy Lee. She is at the Silac Insurance News Desk. Coming up in just a few minutes, it's going to be comedian Eddie Pepitone and then comedian Frank Caliendo. Then we've got the shoe-in of the week. We've got a busy hour coming up, so let's squeeze in a couple news
Hey,
stories.
do you want to hear my impression of Frank Caliendo?
Yes.
I like him. He's a nice guy. And he's a hard-working guy.
That was right over the middle.
You nailed it.
You should save that for
this up for viral discussion. It's a thing called hung smile theory. The question, can you tell the size of a man's male member by telling the smirk? Is it both confident and a little smug? So maybe...
Is the man's face black?
TikToker Mr. Stephen Brenland helped fuel this discussion after posting a video explaining that only a certain group of men can do this smile. The internet weighed examples such as actors Hugh Jackman, Henry Cavill, and Evan Peters of the American Horror Story series. The theory has no basis in science. Urologist Dr. Rena Malik stated that no expression, posture, or gesture can correlate with penis size.
So this huge smile indicates a large male member. I think we have a photograph of this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Very well done.
Tom has a huge smile.
Look at that.
Whereas Pat Calvin, no smile at all.
Look at that.
When did they take that?
Wouldn't the smile be in the woman's face?
Yeah,
that's
you would
yes,
think.
absolutely.
Yeah. I did read an interview with the great actor John Hamm, And he was mildly irritated that people keep asking him about the so-called hamaconda.
Oh, really?
Just flat out. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that really bothers you, John,
That must be
doesn't
so
it?
annoying.
Yeah. Oh, my God. People can't stop talking about the
No,
charitable work I do all the time.
the guy's a serious actor. Come on, leave him alone.
Yeah, he's in bed with Jennifer Aniston. It's really hard not to think about it.
Are they dating?
No, they're in morning show.
Oh, okay.
They're-
I was going to say, I love that couple.
Yeah.
No, he's married now, remember?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
he married a gal that was on Mad Men.
Ah.
Now we have, as I mentioned, coming up, Eddie Pepitone, Frank Caliendo. You have your guitar out, Pat? Do you have it?
I did when we were doing the story. I was ready to go.
Well, go ahead. What's the story?
What's the story we just did?
About how a smile on your face indicates
Yes, look at me
a
smiling.
giant smile means you may be maybe a man of a certain gift.
If your pants are overflowing, put on a smiley face. If your bulge is always showing, put on a big D face. But if you are come on, I started over again.
Okay. So what's
we had planned this
Yeah,
song.
you gotta
and
get
I can't start the song pissed off.
Gotta redo it.
I gotta have a smiley face. I should listen to
wait
my
a second,
advice.
Pat.
Look at that. That's fantastic. If your pants are overflowing, put on a smiley face.
Better.
If your bulge is always showing, put on a big D face. But if you are hung like a hamster, fake 'em out with a smile. Ladies will say, damn, sir, I'll bet you're packing like that guy in the Green Mile. If you have a stub like Ken Jeong, put on a well-hung face. A tiny dinklage or small dong, put on a big D face. Let your lower lip hang, and they'll think you have a big wang. So put on a well-hung face.
That's great. Thank you very much. Patty G, maybe you'll get lucky. Can do that for you when you see him at Mason City Limits this Saturday night only. One show only this weekend with Pat Godwin. Thank you very much, Pat. Now, I think this is completely ridiculous that they would think that a smile would indicate that.
It's internet science. They're just
it's a TikTok
Oh,
thing.
it's a TikTok.
And it's also
for God's
these
sake.
trained actors, they can do, of course they can look confident. That's what they're supposed to be able to do.
But I do think there is something psychological about a man who is very confident about what he's packing too, don't you?
Probably.
Yeah.
That would make him smile,
Is that the origin of the term cocky?
maybe.
I think that really does have more to do with being with roosters.
Yeah,
The way they
roosters are
strut
bullish.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did you think it meant?
He thought it meant being cock full.
Yeah.
He and all his
okay.
buddies in the club.
Well, if you have this strutting problem, a new breakthrough may pave the way for you because there's a male birth control pill once again in the news.
You guys like that Bob Seger song, "The Strut"?
I do.
Yeah.
I do too.
That's about a woman's strut.
Her strut.
Yeah.
About a strip
Her
club.
strut. Thank you. Yeah.
Researchers at Michigan State University have determined the molecular changes sperm go through to generate enough energy to reach and fertilize an egg. I gotta get there.
I'm tired.
Researchers identified a compound that temporarily blocks sperm mobility or motility.
Motility. So
without
they can't
affecting hormone
they can't
levels.
swim.
Right. The experimental treatment worked successfully in laboratory trials and wore off after 24 hours. Clinical tests in humans are expected to begin within the next few years.
So they might be able to cure amotility in sperm?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Without putting little tiny motors on them?
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, they would
decrease the motility.
yeah, you got it exactly opposite. It would be they would prevent the sperm from swimming.
From reaching.
To prevent pregnancy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
That's why they call it birth control. You see.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I half listened.
That's okay.
But I mean, with the way contemporary culture works, though, if there was a male birth control, these would be given away free at fraternity houses, locker rooms, every gas station.
Oh, yeah. I'd give them away for merch after shows. Hey, come on by.
You walk
Scan the
into
QR code. Get some birth control.
You walk into the gym locker room, they'd be free, subsidized by the government. I'm just saying. A lot of men would be voting. That's what would happen there. Coming up, comedian Eddie Pepitone. comedian Eddie Pepitone and comedian Frank Caliendo and the shoe-in of the week. It's all on the way from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Brett Michaels is our guest, and can we talk music for just a second?
Sure.
You got a lot of TV stuff going on, of course, but this all started for you as a musician.
Right.
And let's go way, way back. Very first band that actually had a gig that you were in.
That was Laser. And let me explain the ridiculousness of the comedy of errors it is my life. We decided we wanted the AC/DC Lightning Bolt / Kiss Z. It was like an S. So we were Laser, Lazer.
Right.
Then we had no money for a backdrop like Kiss had, right? So we decided we took one of the old school, I'm going way back, old school bed sheets. You remember they used to make those 3D looking bedspreads that have like a tiger so we had the band Laser with a tiger backdrop. That was our backdrop. And then we went to Chess King where we bought.
Love it.
Yes.
Chess King. Are they even still around anymore?
No, wait. I'm going back a few years.
I know you are.
I got our members only jackets, and we stopped into Chess King at the Capital City Mall, and they only had 3 of the 4 aluminum foil looking members only chromish jackets, and 3 of the 4 members had to walk around with it, and the other member, the drummer, was left out, and then we would change off the jackets, and we had our first gig in Marlon, or my friend Marlon, Jan's basement, charged 25 cents, and about 6 of the neighborhood kids came down, and we played a couple Kiss songs, and then what we didn't know, we just put the record on. And played along. We played along. Like, we don't know all of this song. We know the beginning of Rock and Roll All Night, and we referenced the album after that.
Look at that.
Great.
Laser.
And may I ask what particular hair configuration was happening for you at that point?
It was, again, a combination of awful. We hadn't gotten that far.
A combination of awful and what?
We hadn't gotten
the other part.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. I know that a little bit.
Uh-oh, we have a phone call.
Hold on. Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, man, it's Donnie Baker.
Hey, Donnie.
Hang on 1 second, Donnie. We got a special guest in the studio.
Hey, is Brett there?
He's here.
Brett's here,
There you go.
Hey, Donnie.
About you, it ain't poison. Just like Journey with that Puerto Rican from Mexico. I'll say it right to Neil Strong.
That's right.
Christy, could you make it any more obvious?
What?
We was just talking at work making fun of you.
Why?
What are you talking about?
Is that Hurricane Earl in your panties? Or you just happy to see him today?
Thanks, Donnie.
All right. Thanks,
Yeah.
Donnie. Oh, yeah.
Thanks very much. We were talking about racial stereotyping because you're a golfer.
Yes.
And I know that we were talking about golf off the air, but a lot of stereotypes in the world. Certainly, one of them about Asians in sports, and I think that's really now really being changed, particularly in the world of baseball, basketball. It's huge changes.
It's great.
15, 20 years ago, you didn't really see that as much.
It's great. I love seeing Asians in sports, and yeah, as you said, Major League Baseball, the real sports. You know, we're not talking ping pong or pie gal poker or vase juggling with your feet or really hard Sudoku problems or competitive hot dog eating or breaking ice blocks with your forehead or dancing back up for Gwen Stefani, the real sports. That's great because before, if I wanted to cheer for Asians in sports, the people I had was Michelle Kwan and half of Tiger Woods. That's
that was it. That was it.
That's it.
Wow.
And you know, Tiger. Let's talk about him. You know, I don't know which half of Tiger made him want to cheat, but I think we can all agree which half drove into the tree. So,
our guest in the studio is comedian Bert Kreischer. And Bert is a veteran of the world of the party. He was voted the #1 party animal in the country by Rolling Stone magazine.
Quite an honor.
Many years ago.
Honor. Mm-hmm.
And you carry the mantle to this day.
Yeah.
You're now I guess you'd be the party animal ex officio with the what is the
party
title?
animal cum laude?
Guru, maybe? Guru to young boys,
Could
probably.
be a guru.
Yeah, you'd be good.
Maybe
But
not.
No, you said you have 2 young daughters.
Yeah, which is pointless because I have no advice for little girls.
Do you have advice for young men?
I have tons of advice for young men. Are you
Really?
kidding me?
Really?
Yeah.
Is this college-age men going
Yeah.
to?
Well, it's like well, you have sons, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you know all the things. Do you have any girls?
Yes.
Oh, see, and you got nothing to tell a little girl.
Well, so far they're in charge. They know what's going on. So.
Yeah. I said, I remember the first night we got my daughter, or not got her, but had her, or whatever.
I know.
Right. And she was crying real bad, and the nurse was like, the nurse comes in, and she's, and wrapped up like a joint in a box. Right. I guess that's what
I
they,
see.
And the nurse comes in, and that's what I thought it was.
You are a party animal. Okay.
She was like, let's, what have you done? I was like, nothing. She goes, what are you gonna do? I was like, put a towel over her face and cut the oxygen in half. I don't know, nothing. And she goes, here's what you do: take her head, put it by your heart, take your pinky, place it on her lower lip, and allow her to draw it in. That'll calm her down. So I do it, and sure enough, as soon as I put it on her lower lip, my daughter draws it in like she's trying to rip the nail off. Just, I'm like, we're stopping this tonight. Yeah. I'm not raising a daughter where that is her coping mechanism.
That's a good point.
Every time she gets a little spook, just no, thank you. But I was massively unprepared for girls. I just didn't know. I never even listened to women. The only advice I got, and this for boys, you ever get into a fight with a girl? This works every time. I do this with my wife. 12 words. You are right. I am wrong. I love you, honey. You win, and you squash it.
Really?
You take her in your arms, you carry her into the bedroom, and you cuddle like a team, like a unified, like a coalition. Scratch her back and let her go to sleep together, happy. She won. And that night while she's sleeping, cut her hair. Not a lot, just a little bit, so you know you won. Great advice for a boy, unapplicable for a girl.
Bert Kreischer's our guest. I'm glad we have this on tape because you're going to be dead very soon, I think.
Yeah, we can use that as evidence, I think.
Yeah, you're going to be wheeled out of your own home in a gurney.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's forever, right? What am I counting the days for? You think guys doing life in prison count the days? I don't think so. You do your time, I'll do mine.
Oh, no, I got out.
You got out?
Yeah. I escaped.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee is the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Josh.
Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports Desk.
Hey.
Ace Cosby across the way.
Hello.
I am Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, how the heck are you?
Doing great over here.
Good.
We're hooking up the satellite, and we're going to be talking to comedian Eddie Pepitone in a matter of seconds. Also, we're going to talk in just a few minutes with comedian Frank Caliendo. And you were saying, Pat, you have
my impression of Frank is he's a wonderful person.
Okay, good.
All right.
We'll certainly look forward to that. And then we're going to talk with Nick Hensley. Do you do an impression of Nick Hensley?
I don't even know who Nick Hensley is.
He's the winner of the shoe-in of the week.
Why would I know him?
And I will urge you because week 8, is it beginning tonight?
Yeah.
It's going to be the NFL back in action. Get your picks in for week 8 by going to bobandtom.com/contest. Because we will be looking for another winner next week. Each week, our prize is a $500 gift card from Steven Singer. Get all the details on Steven Singer Jewelers by going to IHateStevenSinger.com. Check out the inventory. And remember, Steven Singer, you order it the day you order it, it's going to go out the door if you get it in before 2 o'clock Eastern Time. A lot of cool jewelry out there. That $500 e-gift card could be yours. So just make your picks, once again, by going to bobandtom.com/contest. Are we hooked up with Eddie? Okay, good. We'll get hooked up with Eddie in just a moment.
We were just talking about that birth control where the science is going to somehow make sperm unable to swim as well as they
the male birth control pill.
Yeah. So it's in pill form, and then it just.
But it also, I think, did you say it only lasts for 24 hours?
Yes, so it won't affect your fertility forever.
Boy. How effective could that be?
It can't be.
I mean, that's going to be, they're going to have to really show, hey.
Yeah, one guy got by.
Yeah, but the idea is that the pill just Tanya Hardings all the sperm so they can't perform.
Yeah.
Like they're,
Puts them on the IR list. Yeah.
I like the Tanya Harding reference. It's nice. Just seeing. So the
Knocks out
sperm,
their little tails.
the sperm in your analogy, they're all little Nancy Kerrigans.
Yeah, they're holding their tails going, why?
Yeah, okay.
Now I'm imagining a sperm doing a double axle, and it's a fun image in my head. So give it a shot out there if you want to enjoy that yourself. It's a audio medium.
Okay.
He's on the phone, apparently.
We got Eddie on the phone. Okay, let's get hooked up. Eddie, can you hear me okay?
I sure can.
Okay, there we go. The name Pepitone, of course, many fans of the great Joe Pepitone. This is Eddie Pepitone, a veteran not of Major League Baseball, but of the world of comedy. And Eddie, you're on stage tonight. If I'm looking at this right, you're going to be in Des Moines tonight.
God, you're right. You're right.
I hope you're aware of this.
Oh, my God. The only reason I do the call-in shows is to get my schedule. I was going to see a Halloween movie, and now I have to care. Hold on. Honey, we can't go. I have a gig in Des Moines.
Yeah, she's going to be disappointed.
What a bummer.
I got to tell you, I know this is Visual Eddie. I'm looking at your website. Hilarious reference to the famous Apocalypse Now poster. The podcast Apocalypse Soon with Eddie Pepitone. You remember the famous poster of Brando coming out of the water?
Sure.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking when they filmed that, wasn't he worried about alligators? It's Eddie doing that. Eddie, well, how's it going? You are truly a veteran of the stand-up world. But you're
Take it easy. I'm right here. Yes. Yeah, it's going great. It's going great. I'm touring around with my buddy JT Habersat, who we've been touring together for a couple of years. And, he gives me pills to keep me alive. And he also just keeps encouraging me. He says, don't worry. It'll go better next time. He's got a great style about him. And I'm doing good. I am going to release a special called The Collapse, which is about I have collapsed in a lot of bakeries. I don't know what that is. Every time I order a Napoleon, I just get excited. Have you ever eaten a Napoleon, Tom? I know you're supposed to ask the question.
No. I'm curious. I don't know what a Napoleon is. I'm a fan, certainly a fan of all baked goods.
Is it essentially the black and white cookie?
Is it?
No, it's not. It's a layered phyllo pastry, very thin pastry. You know what, Tom? I don't need to be telling you what a Napoleon is. Go Google it.
Okay. All right.
Fair enough.
Now we're speaking with comedian Eddie Pepitone, and I saw. Are you related at all to Joe Pepitone by any chance?
That is funny. That is funny because I'm a big Yankee fan, which is kind of an embarrassment to say these days. And by the way, my favorite player was Mickey Mantle, and I think he was from Iowa. Is that right?
From the Midwest.
I don't know what a Napoleon is.
I'm going to Google both of those.
Yeah, somebody Google that. I'm too busy over here. Eddie, what was the first major television show that you did either as an actor or doing stand-up on?
Oh, wow. Man, I think my big break was Conan O'Brien, where I became the regular heckler of him. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you saw that. You might want to Google that. I became the regular heckler, like Conan would say, hey, we have a great show tonight, but tomorrow we have George Clooney. And I would get up in the audience go, George Clooney, I can't believe I'm not going to be here tomorrow night. They wrote me this whole bit. They would write me these whole long bits where at the end I would wind up like going crazy and running out of the studio or dying or something like that. But that was my first, I think, big TV exposure. And then I've been, I've gotten gigs on, so many shows. And right now doing a lot of voiceover work, Bob's Burgers, and other shows.
Well, that's cool. When you
Loaded.
can you do the voiceover stuff when you're on the road? Or do you have to? Can you
Yes, if they, yeah. All I need to do is find a recording studio, and here in Des Moines, I do it in a barn, and I tell the farmer, just please keep the animals a little quiet for about 6 minutes, and they do.
Okay. We're speaking with comedian Eddie Pepitone, and he's in Des Moines, as you mentioned, tonight, live and in person. And you're at a place called, am I getting this right? It's called the XBK? What is this?
Yes, it is. I have not played this place before, but I hear it's great. I wish it had a more catchy name.
I thought that was Elon Musk's kid.
Is that or a typo? I don't know. But and once again, if you go to Eddie's website, you don't go there, though, until you've Googled, what is it again? Napoleon. Yeah, Christy just showed me a picture of a Napoleon. It looks really delightful.
It's really good, but my doctor says I can only have one every 6 months because of the cholesterol. But, I cheat on that a little.
Okay, good. Well, watch for Eddie on the road. You've got a bunch of other stops coming up, including Hood River, Oregon. That's a beautiful spot at the Button Bridge. And also you'll be at the Ship in Kansas City coming up tomorrow evening.
Nice.
And you got a great website. Tells everybody where you're going to be, and we certainly appreciate it. Thanks so much for your time, Eddie. And give our best to your Uncle Joe, even though Joe Pepitone, long deceased. Okay, good. Okay, thanks very much. Now, we got to go over that direction because we've got Josh Arnold right over there.
We sure do.
Speaking of good things to eat, they don't sell Napoleons at Omaha Steaks, but they've got better things like
steak. And their desserts, while they might not be Napoleons, they are wonderful.
Little caramel apple tartlet.
Yeah.
You read my mind, Willie. Man, oh man. Brown those up in the oven. Put on some vanilla ice cream on the tartlet.
Yeah, not the oven. That would be bad.
I mean, I guess if you want to
filet mignon a la mode,
do a Varsity Blues type thing, you can. But get ready for fall grilling with Omaha Steaks. Right now, you can enjoy USDA certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, cozy and convenient meals, plus all the tailgating favorites. You got your chicken wings, your smash burgers, your big deli style Franks. Right now, it's their semi-annual sale. That means it happens occasionally throughout the year. You can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, our listeners get an extra $35 off with promo code BTS at checkout. Now, I know what you're saying, Josh, Omaha Steaks, isn't that a horse race in Nebraska? No, it isn't. It's a steak company, you see.
Okay.
The Omaha Steaks.
Yes. You got the Belmont Steaks, and then the Omaha Steaks. Not a horse race. In fact, horses not involved at all.
Well, your job is at stake, though, so you may want to.
Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety. We're going to have a bunch during our Christmas party. That was just announced by Tommy. And they come with their 100% guarantee. It's the perfect time to stock up on the exceptional handcrafted flavor and convenience of Omaha Steaks. You open up your door and voila, right there on the porch. Plus, orders placed by 6 p.m. Eastern, those ship same day. Bring home the legendary flavor and everyday convenience of Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com. It's 50% off time site-wide. It's their semi-annual sale. And for an extra $35 off, just plug in promo code BTS at checkout. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $35 off with promo code BTS at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details. I think you're really going to enjoy everything you order.
Oh, Omaha Steaks, thank you very much. Makes a great gift this fall for a nice cookout for one of your friends. Lives out of town. You don't want to get them something crappy for their birthday or just to celebrate your favorite sport. Omaha Steaks, thank you very much. Coming up, we're going to hang out with our good friend, the great comedian Frank Caliendo. We'll talk to Frank, see what's going on in his life from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Q
live in New York now?
I live in New York now.
You like the city? Where are you in Manhattan, Brooklyn? Where are you?
I was in Harlem for a very long time, and I've been on the Lower East Side for like 4 years now. So I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people talk crap about New York around the country. Sometimes we're kind of like I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I was in this taxi, and he asked me where I was from. I said New York, and I mean he gasped so loud it almost startled the horse. And he was like, I hear New York is filled with crime, and I was like, I've heard about Chattanooga. Nothing. When my agent said I had a gig in Chattanooga, I Googled what country is Chattanooga in, and then I fired my agent.
And you're also an actor. We didn't really talk much about that, but
I know no one's talking about it these days.
You were just. You said you just did something. I didn't. What was it again?
Well, I had an audition many years ago for Game of Thrones, and I remember I walked in the room. I was ready to go. And the director said to me, first, we need to see you in your underwear. Which is not what I was expecting, so I put my underwear back on. I've been an actor, I mean, longer than I've been a comedian. I've shared the stage with some people who have gone on to become huge real estate agents. I had one small part in Law and Order. I played Ice-T's waiter.
Oh.
And to prepare for the role, I actually became a waiter for 12 years.
You're a method.
Yeah, very method. I'm the Daniel Day-Lewis of Applebee's.
Hey, chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh yeah, what'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
right,
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000?
Yes.
And $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity?
That's right, but chick, you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus.
You know what bugs me about life?
What's that?
People who take a reasonably simple task and make it incredibly complicated, like making a full-scale Broadway show production out of drinking iced tea. That to me is really.
What's your problem? Why can't I enjoy my iced tea over here?
No, you can.
Did you bring your thermos?
I did bring my thermos.
Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of the thermos sitting and Christy standing beside it?
Yes, so they can get the actual full
because seriously,
spectrum of how big this is.
Easily,
that's bigger than Christy's head.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That.
Christy could easily sit on that and watch a sporting event.
Yeah, certainly.
Well, what's wrong with having?
You know what? I think we should have her sit on it, and we'll caption it "Sun Tea."
He's going to read some article or some idiot friend, and when I find the idiot friend who told you about this cold iced tea, I'm going to punch him right in the face. I'm going to. Oh, well,
who was that guy?
The best thing to do is to be in a separate studio because
Jeff, would you like a little glass of nice iced tea?
No, thank you.
It's delightful.
I love iced tea.
There's no ice in it, though.
No, God, no.
God, no. That would make it.
Then it's not iced tea.
Watered down.
The ice would bruise the tea.
Yes.
No, the ice is in the cooler.
I quit. I quit.
To God. Can we get a picture of the iced tea?
How much does this add to your morning? You had such a bad morning, you said.
Are you getting up extra early now to make your tea?
No, the tea was made last night in the car when I left this morning.
Oh.
In the car? Somebody put it in the car?
I did.
You put it in the car?
You put it in the car?
Last night.
Last night?
Yes.
It's crazier than I thought.
Well, how did
really?
it
I thought it was supposed
3
to...
letters come to mind.
OCD.
those definitely.
Are you kidding me?
I thought it was supposed to brew in the refrigerator.
That's old technology.
Only with Tom, the OCD is in capital letters with big lights around each.
I thought the tea was supposed to brew in the refrigerator overnight.
Tom's taking it a new step, I'm sure. Well, why not have it brew?
I call it not OCD. I call it CDO because I want the letters in alphabetical order.
Hi, this is Pat Godwin from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? You don't want to do that. Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcasts. The Bob and Tom Show, on air, on app, and on demand.
I asked my producer, and he said it is indeed me.
Okay.
We are live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Josh.
Willie G at Prize Picks Sports Desk.
Hey, man. Oh, yeah, I want to tell you guys. Off air. I thought I could make it through that. My bad. I had a thing in my mouth, everybody. Football is heating up and basketball is back. So download the Prize Picks app and use code TOM. That is code TOM and get a $50 bonus credit instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. Josh, thank you for being good at your job. I wish that I was a little better at mine.
It's all right. Sometimes you need a mint. What do you have there?
It's a little lozenge.
All right.
No big deal. Having a throat moment.
Just got to keep the pipes clean, don't you?
Shouldn't have said throat moment.
There's Ace Cosby.
I'm ready.
He's always the professional. And there's Tom. Tom, I believe we're joined by one of our favorite people. Not
There
a
he is.
comedian, but one of our favorite people.
Is Frank Caliendo. And Frank, it looks like you're calling from outer space. Are you in your basement? What's happening there?
No, I'm in. I'm in space. I'm in.
How cool!
I got Elon Musk was. It would be excellent to. That's the extent of. I'm from Mars. That's like it is. Mars. Okay. Okay.
That's pretty
and
good.
Joe Rogan go, wow. Oh my God, that's crazy.
That's good.
Frank Caliendo is a famous impressionist, and Pat, your impression of Frank.
I like Frank. I've always said he's hardworking.
How'd I fall for that?
Oh, we all did too. Yeah.
I tell you.
Frank, what's the easiest voice that you ever did? Like what that just immediately clicked?
Everything except for mine. First of all, my own voice, most difficult because nobody really wants to hear it. I'm going to sad voice. That was around. Oh, sad moment. I'm sorry. Come on. I'm going to say whatever I'm doing a lot of currently, actually. So I know for a while it was the Morgan Freeman. I could just roll right into it if I needed to.
Right now it's pretty much John Gruden because I spent a couple of weeks with him or a couple of days. It just felt like a couple of weeks. You know what I mean, man? It's a little spider too. Why banana cream pie? That's tremendous right there.
I was out in Tampa, and I can't even say Tampa without sounding like Tampa, man. That's Tampa 2 right there. So I was out in Tampa doing some shows, and I went over to see him, and he's doing the unboxing stuff that he does with Barstool and all those things, and I unboxed some things with him, and then he called into a show. I was on a show, and he called in. He's like, I do a lot more than just open up boxes, man. You know that, right? I'm like what? They close boxes back up and reopen them, I guess. I don't know, man. I was thinking about doing him for trick-or-treating. Like he pulls aside some kid with candy and starts going, what you got in that plastic pumpkin, man? That's a lot of good stuff right there. Is that Laffy Taffy? I'll tell you what, man. The only thing better than Laffy Taffy? Mr. Goodbar, man. I'll tell you what. I love Mr. Goodbar.
Frank Caliendo, by the way, on the road. The Endless Tour will be stopping at the Paramount Theater, Aurora, Illinois, coming up Saturday night. You can see
Saturday night. Looking forward to that. And It's been a while since I've been there, and then also there's a place that I've never been. It's out in Nevada, Cactus Pete's. I'm gonna do that, and that's I guess around Boise. Like I said, I haven't been there.
I've been there. It's a great place.
Oh,
it's
is it? I
really
heard it's
fun,
a fantastic venue and stuff like that.
Very
Really
fun venue in the middle of nowhere, but it's great.
It's in Jackpot, Nevada.
Yeah, right. Jackpot, Nevada, man. You ever been to Lost Your House, Nevada? It's the exact opposite, man.
I should point out that's November 21st and 22nd. November 22nd, Frank will be doing his Vaughn Meter impression. That's an incredibly obscure joke.
That's not for everyone.
There we go. And it's called Cactus Pete's Resort Casino. Absolutely. That's a great spot.
Great spot.
While we're at it, Minneapolis, November 4th and 5th at the famous Acme Comedy Club. That'll be cool. And also the Choctaw Casino in Grant, Oklahoma, March 7th. So you got a breather between November 22nd and March 7th so you can work on your act.
Yeah, there'll be some other things that pop up, but I just don't have them in there yet. So working on that. I think I'm going to go back to the Cincinnati area, Cincinnati, Columbus. I think isn't Willie in Cincinnati? You in Cincinnati this week, Willie?
I'm in Cincinnati this weekend featuring for Greg Hahn, man. Go Bananas. Thank you for that.
Hey.
No. He doesn't want you to go bananas. That's the name of the club.
I'll tell you what, bananas. That's the theme of this week. You got Spider 2Y Banana. The show in Choctaw just went on sale for Caliendo. You need the code word banana to get in. And he's going bananas, man. I tell you what, that's a bunch of bananas right there.
Did you see by chance the new uniforms, speaking of bananas, that were being sported, the all-yellow uniforms?
Yeah, by the Chargers, and people online said they looked like the Minions, and then the Colts shared on their official Instagram, Gru, as a Colts fan, looking over his Minions, comparing the Chargers to the Minions. It's quite rude to do in internet culture, you guys.
I tell you what, Gru, that's one half of Gru Den, man.
Yeah, you are right, John. Yeah, it is.
I'd love to have some of those Minions. You have those little guys running around, the guy with the fart gun, man. I tell you what. That's a problem, man. I can't understand what these little guys are saying, and they're always talking to each other, and their eyes are bugging out. They're wearing goggles, man. What's he got, a Bunsen burger over there? I can't believe this little yellow guy is doing some sort of, I don't know, magic trick. Is it magic? It's science. I got science and magic confused, man. That happens sometimes.
Oh, gosh.
Frank Caliendo is our guest. He's my second favorite impressionist. My favorite impression, of course, Monet.
Naturally.
Yeah, that's the benefits of a classical education, Frank.
Yeah, that's tremendous.
Okay.
I didn't know where I was waiting for a Jay Farrow or somebody else. And I was like, I'll take second. I don't care. And then I was Monet, and I was like, no, not taking second.
Off the air, we were talking about my least favorite comedy show of all time, which was that show Make Me Laugh, where the object was to stand in front of a comedian and not laugh. It really, that show made me angry. It's doing the opposite. Did you ever have to go on that one?
They would not have me on. They said I wasn't good enough.
You're kidding me.
No. That was the first thing I tried to get on television. It was on Comedy Central, Make Me Laugh. And I remember I had been just doing colleges and worked to try and get on. And I met a manager, and the manager that I was with for quite a while, Barry Katz. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Barry Katz. Unbelievable. It's incredible. And if you've never heard him, this is exactly the way he talks. Why would you want to do Make Me Laugh? You have such a talent. We're going to have you on a TV show. We're going to have you making movies. And in fact, what year is it? It's 1999. I believe that in the near future, there will be all sorts of, media that people look at their phones and just see you on it. I can see it right now, man. You'll be on the Bob and Tom show from space. It'll be unbelievable. You can do you can do your not quite ready Elon Musk impression. That'll be awesome, man.
Are you Barry?
Hold on. Try and guess. Where am I looking?
So good.
I think you're looking all different directions. This is very disturbing.
Yes, that's exactly. It's like Jeff Goldblum. He's like a painting in a haunted house.
That's dead on, Frank.
Goldblum is back. He's in Wicked.
Yeah.
And the Wicked. What is it now? What's the sequel
Witch,
called?
Of course, the Wicked Witch. Yes, do it. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't. I was trying to figure out why I cut you off because you could have given me more info. Because apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. That's nothing new. For Caliendo, yes.
Yeah, Goldblum will be back, so you can dust that one off.
Oh, it's never been undusted. No, that one's been collecting the dust for a while. Yeah. So wait, undusted. You can undusted. Wait. Let me think about it. I'll use the vacuum accompaniment. Yes.
Our guest is comedian Frank Caliendo, and Frank once again doing the mini tour, the tour that never ends. And as I mentioned earlier, Frank's going to be live and in person, Aurora, Illinois, coming up on Saturday night. Frank, any new voices that may be semi-hatched? You haven't polished them off yet? Anybody?
Yeah, I mean, there's always. I'm trying to think of what's something that. What have I been throwing out there lately? They always take the difficult thing when they're new is they don't have them set to muscle memory, and it takes like a few minutes to get to them. I've been working on the Billy Bob Thornton. I know I don't. Again, it won't come off very well. But I've noticed that he talks around his mouth, like his teeth are clenched, and he's. I can't believe that's what that. It's in there. So just like I said, it's not really. I got 5 of those that I could bore you with.
Is part of the difficulty with culture being so sort of spread out? Everyone's got their own kind of little bubble they're living in. Finding someone everybody knows who they are.
I mean, there is that element. Who's going to see everybody? That's why. I mean, I don't get political, but the people who are in politics, presidents, are always. Everybody knows them. Everybody's seen them, right? Everybody sees them constantly, and we're going to. I do the library Trump. I do the quiet Trump, the one where. You got a lot of books. There's a lot of There's a lot of words. And what we're going to do, something great, Tom. We're going to do something very great. We're going to do something very great. We're going to make Halloween great again. They call it Fall Harvest. I said, we can't call it Fall Harvest. It's not a Fall Harvest. It's Halloween. We're going to do a lot of things. They had some M&Ms, and they melted in my hands. And I said, we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. We're adding another M. It's going to be M&M's. We're going to do 3M. It's a company, and they're great, and they're in Cincinnati. By the way, doing a great job there, Willie, in Cincinnati. A little frantic. Greg Hahn, over the top, uses his hands too much. Mr. Goodbar, going to be Mr. Great Bar. He's going to be Mr. Great Bar. $100,000, $200,000. We're doubling it. And we're going to get rid of the absentee candy bowl. There's a lot of bad kids. Taking two. He said, pick one, take one. And these bad kids are taking handfuls. And then there's nothing left for the other kids. The good kids. But the good kids can't get it. The bad kids. Where are the bad kids? They're all being bad.
Frank, that was brilliant. Frank Caliendo, ladies and gentlemen.
Frank, when you would trick or treat as a kid, would you slip into the impressions of the costume you were wearing?
No, I was real quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, I was very quiet kid. I should do that type of stuff when kids come to the door here, though, right? I should break into a Liam Neeson. That's some very interesting attire you're wearing, little person. And in that pirate suit, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for chocolate, you've rung the wrong doorbell.
They would just be grown-ups in your house nonstop.
I have nothing what you're looking for. What I do have are a very particular set of Skittles.
Perfect.
Skittles I've acquired at a very long trip at CVS. Skittles that make me a nightmare for chocoholics like you. If you leave my doorstep now, that'll be the end of it. But if you don't, I will find you. I will hunt you down. And I will make you taste the rainbow.
Bravo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Caliendo.
Too good. Man, was that good.
Yeah, we better not go any farther, Frank. You cannot possibly top those last two.
Amazing. My God, Frank.
Oh, God.
Dude.
Although with Halloween, does that give you an excuse to do some of the dead guys?
Being alive myself gives me an excuse to do some of the dead guys. I mean, it's funny. People always want to hear those. I mean, that's the thing is I get people who want to hear more John Madden. You know, you do a little bit of this, you do a little bit of that, and boom. I mean, you got that's Madden breaking down there. You know, you got a Chunky. Do they make Chunky anymore? I mean, what do they think, Charles Barkley? I think they do in San Antonio. They got those big old chunky women. Did you see Charles, by the way, last night? I mean, he's lost a lot of weight. He's I guess he's doing the Ozempic kind of thing. It's not cheating. It's science. It's science. And the guys were busting like, don't throw away the old wardrobe yet. He'll be back.
He'll be back.
Oh, wow.
Shaq's like, don't throw away the old wardrobe. He's going to fill it.
Frank Caliendo is Frank, what's you have to watch a lot of sports. You do a bunch of great sports impressions. What sport do you actually enjoy watching the most?
Can I chime in here? I would say that Frank doesn't enjoy anything. We'll be in the car. I want to listen. Hey, we're in Milwaukee. You're from Milwaukee. You want to listen to Milwaukee? No, the local sports. No, I don't want to listen to that right now. And Willie, don't put your podcast about the Pacers bench on again. He does not enjoy anything with sports. He just likes complaining about them.
There is an element of that, which would make me a great sports broadcaster, just complaining constantly about the sports. I don't know. My wife wanted to watch a TV show. We've been watching a bunch of TV shows lately. And, I don't know. Like, there's just times where I just want to zone out, and that seems to be most of the time, apparently. So, yeah, and especially driving, I don't know. I do like to just clear my mind, and Willie does listen to stuff that is intricate, and you're going, why would anybody care about any of this information? But apparently people do, and Willie is one of those people generating revenue for them somehow.
Now, I thought the podcast about the coffee TJ McConnell drinks was very interesting, but I guess not.
Frank Caliendo was there. Frank, are you watching any of the serialized shows, the big ones on right now? By chance, are you watching Task on HBO?
No, what is that?
It's a great show. It's a
Mark
great
Ruffalo.
Show.
It is? It's Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah.
I had no idea I was even in that. That's
Is he playing aw shucks type of character? Like,
oh,
buddy,
geez.
Yeah,
he is a former priest that's an FBI detective. It is exactly aw shucks energy the whole time.
He's tremendous. It's the best show I've seen in ages.
Yeah, it's good.
So he's a detective. So he's like Columbo. It's like
Very much so. Disheveled. Yeah.
One more thing. That you said you were wearing two shoes. Why are you only wearing one shoe right now? That seems to me. Never mind. It doesn't mean. Wait a second. My wife said.
excuse me, pardon me. That sounds like my act.
There was one moment a couple of weeks ago where it was straight out of Columbo.
It was, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do indeed,
yeah. That's a good show to watch. What shows? Forgetting about impressions, what shows are you actually enjoying with your wife?
Landman. Been watching Landman.
Sure.
And that's why the Billy Bob.
Sure.
That in there. And Doc. I've been getting into Doc. She really loves Doc, which is about the doctor who gets in an accident, loses her memory for the last 8 years, and realizes her life is completely different than the 8 years she's lost. And that's a lot of fun too.
Have you watched The Pit?
No, is that a medical drama?
Yeah, that's the one. The doctor say that's the most accurate ever. It's about an emergency room in Pittsburgh. It's really good.
Oh, really? Okay, then maybe I will, because I've been avoiding that because I didn't want to have two medical dramas going on in my head at the same time. So I told her we couldn't watch that.
No.
So now she's going to be upset because I'm listening to you and not her about it.
Oh, sorry.
So
No.
Now, real quick, Frank, if you're on the road and you're trying to catch up with your show, are you allowed to watch a show that you're watching with your wife without her there? Is that considered cheating?
Yes, it is, and I would consider her cheating if she watched something without me, because she's done that before, where she wanted to watch something and said, "Don't watch this without me," and I held true to it. I came back and she'd watched it with her friend. I was like, "Well, no, you can't do that," and she basically said, "I can do whatever I want."
Oh yeah, get used to that. Frank Caliendo is on the road, and Frank, obviously, brilliant comedian, and just a tremendous live show. That'll be happening, I should say, this Saturday evening, Aurora, Illinois. And be sure to go see Frank live and in person. You can Google Mr. Caliendo and find out exactly how to get tickets, unless you know how to do
Everything's on frankonstage.com. You don't even have to spell Caliendo, which you know is see alien do, but frankonstage.com. Aurora this weekend, and in November. Minneapolis is sold out, so then Jackpot, Nevada, which is like between somewhere around Boise and Salt Lake City, somewhere in that region. That is in mid to late November, like November 20th, 21st. And frankonstage.com gets you those tickets.
And isn't it true that anyone who sees your show will win at least $10,000 at the casino?
Yeah, that's for purposes of this is just comedy.
Okay, thanks, Frank. Always a great pleasure.
See you, Frank. Bye,
Frank
Frank.
Caliendo. God, brilliant. That was such great stuff. Oh, always fun. Now, coming up, we have in just a few minutes, I think we're going to do the Shoe-In of the Week picks with Willie, and we have Chicks picks as well against Nick Hensley.
Okay.
Civilian and winner of the Shoe-In of the Week. I'll remind you to get your picks in immediately at bobandtom.com/contest to win that Steven Singer gift card. Right now, this message is sponsored by Raycon. We talk a lot about the Raycon earbuds. We've been talking about them for a while. I am a huge fan. I just got another pair for one of my daughters. The Everyday Classics, the earbuds from Raycon, are currently 20% off. And the beauty of the Raycons is they're already half the price of those little white ones that fall out of your ears. The Raycons aren't going to fall out of your ears. They sound just as good, if not better. They've got a bunch of upgrades now. The Raycon Classic earbuds have, active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity. Also, they've got a special thing so that it allows you to hear what's going on around you, called the awareness mode. So if you're walking the dog and have to cross the street, you can hear that car coming at you. See what I'm talking about. Visit the Raycon website. They've got a great thing. You can do a quick charge in 10 minutes for a full 90 minutes of playtime. But overall, you've got 32 hours of battery life once you get them all charged up. We use them. You should use them too. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. We're big fans. You'll get 20% off, by the way, like I mentioned earlier, on those everyday earbud classics. Buyraycon.com/Tom. Also, their regular headphones are terrific. Buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. Coming up, our special picks event and more pointless frivolity. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all.
What do you want to hear?
Well, I was thinking
some music you want to hear.
I was thinking since it's summertime.
Yes.
And everyone's watching baseball, playing baseball. Do you know your softball tribute?
Yeah, I can try to get through it better than I did the other one. Church League softball. Let's pull the key up.
Great idea.
There we go. Church League softball fist fight. Getting washed in the blood on a Tuesday night. What would Jesus do? Lord, he wouldn't do that. Knock hell out of a preacher with the softball bat. Well, the swinging shepherds from the sheep of the Savior were tied with the Sourwood Church of Christ, an example of some highly unholy behavior in a game that had already been protested twice. Something unbiblical must have been said for them to be aiming heat at a minister's head. Clocking the clergy ain't the thing to do, but neither's the high hard one on a 0-2. Church League softball fist fight, a bloody laying on of hands neath the left field lights, knocking out 4 teeth, getting a busted lip, ain't exactly my idea of Christian fellowship. Church league, softball, fist fight. Rolling around the pitcher's mound, it just don't look right for nice people from the church and the Sunday school class to trade the cup of brotherhood for a can of whoop ass.
Yeah. Thank you. Tim Wilson.
You ever put your nuts on an anthill?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Me and my buddies used to do that. We do anthill rides. Whoever can stay on the longest. Get your nuts out, ride an anthill.
See, these are the advantages to growing up in New York.
Yeah.
That never came up. There's a few activities in the big city. We never got to the point where, you know something, I'm going to just drop my nuts on the anthill for an hour.
Yeah. Maybe
and the
something
great
like
thing
that.
about New York is if you did drop your nuts on an anthill, no one would notice. They're just like, would
Hey,
you?
have you seen the crazy guy on the anthill over on 3rd? Oh, yeah, he's nuts, isn't he? Yeah.
Wow. It's dangerous, though. One year they swelled up to look like a sack of kneecaps.
Kneecaps, you say?
Nice. We play gay chicken. You ever play this?
A gate chicken?
Probably not. Gay chicken.
Oh, gay chicken.
Hold on. Have you ever asked that question and got a yes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, gay chicken, yeah. I was in a gay chicken league for 6 years.
Chicks played it. I could tell.
Darn right.
I could tell he's got soft hands.
Love the gay chicken.
He's got soft hands.
Why do I think I don't want to know how this works?
want to know.
Oh no, it's a real chill game. It's you stand there, you and your buddy stand there, you hold on to each other's penis.
Right.
Okay?
That's
and the
right.
first person to let go is gay.
That's right.
I see.
Gay chicken.
So in other words, you guys.
Now, if you look them in the eyes, you get a warning.
There's a lot of hand washing in this game.
If you look them in the eyes, you get a
lot of hand
warning.
washing.
Welcome to a new show called I've Never Been That Bored.
Yeah.
Now, the comedy duo of Abbott and Costello are well known for their classic routine, Who's On First? But this, too, is hopelessly out of date. Here's my version with the help of Mr. Dean Metcalf.
Okay.
Hey, Abbott! I'm the new team doctor. You being the manager, you got to tell me what drugs the different players are taking.
Certainly. Well, who's on roids? What's on cocaine? I don't know's on meth.
That's what I want to find out.
I say who's on roids, what's on cocaine, and I don't know's on meth.
Are you the manager?
Yes.
Well, then who's on roids?
Who?
I mean the fella's name.
Who?
The guy on roids.
Who?
What is the name of the guy on roids?
What is on cocaine?
No, I don't know what's on cocaine.
No, he's on meth.
Look, do you know who's on roids?
I'm telling you. Who?
The fella on roids.
Who?
What is the name of the guy on roids?
What is on cocaine?
I don't know. He's on meth. There I go, back on meth again.
All right, now calm down. Calm down.
Listen, who comes up to me, tells me he wants me to shoot him in the ass. I take the syringe, fill it with roids. I shoot who in the ass?
There you go. That's the first right thing you've said all day.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
All right, so you know the players?
Forget the players. I need some heroin.
What did you say?
I need some heroin.
That's our shortstop.
Why I order?
End scene.
End scene.
Paul Mercurio.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check this thing out. Oh, this is the green room they talk about. Hey look, it's Early Man with a coke habit. This is badass. Oh, I swear to God. A real microwave? Who else is craving pizza rolls? Oh my God, and here's a snack table. Snickers peanut butter. That's got all 4 food groups. Plus it's squared. Eureka! Mountain Dew from both the northern and southern states. Oh, this has real sugar. Oh, that's going to help my metabolism. I'm loading these down. That's the great thing about Zubaz. It's like a kangaroo. I got a pouch on both sides. There's a... Oh, huh?
How have you been?
I'm good, just
Donnie,
getting
what
the
are you doing?
free samples.
Donnie, we've talked about this. I thought I told you there was one for you. We have so many people coming.
Well, I've been caller 9 16 times.
Donnie,
What are you
we
going to
talked about this.
Ow! Damn! So I've had a pretty good adventure with this spy camera. Need to pinch the bridge for a second. I would highly recommend this spy camera. There's so much you can do, and you'll never be caught. I swear to God, I'm Donnie Baker, and I approve this message. Who are you? Stop spying on me!
We already called the cops. You might want to get moving. You might be able to get out of here before they get here.
And this is a DNA sample. I gotta go.
Brought to you by Indy Decorative Concrete. So hang around with us for some serious dough.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Thank you so much, O'Reilly. And thank you all for being here. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hey.
Pat Godwin's across the way.
Hello.
There's Willie G at the Prize Picks Sports desk.
Hey, man.
He's going to be chatting with our Shoe-In of the Week winner guy. Mm-hmm. There's Ace Cosby. Hello.
I love it when Josh ad-libs.
What?
The Shoe-In of the Week, the winner guy.
Well, I was saving his actual name for you to introduce him. I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Tom, who criticizes anybody who tries to do anything.
Anything creative, anything new, anything different.
No,
Just
that's
anything.
no.
Doesn't matter which
It's my
subject you're
favorite. It's my favorite thing when Josh. He's a guy that takes chances.
Yes, you do know I like to dig holes and see
And
if I can get out.
he'll be walking out on that diving board blindfolded, thinking like, I can get one more step in. Oh!
You are pretty wacky.
It's
Yesterday,
one of my favorite things.
You were doing like no-look passes. You were looking at me and saying Godwin. I had no clue what was going on.
It's amazing.
It kept me on my toes, man.
Now, Josh has a great idea, and we're going to get to it in just a few minutes. It involves a movie idea that we have. But I believe right now, do we have Nick Hensley joining us?
Nick?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Take your
Nick.
time, Nick.
A show going on or anything?
How's it going?
Good. Nick, you are calling us, I believe, from DeWitt, Michigan, and you have won week 7 of our competition. By the way, it's my understanding there was a 4-way tie. You got all 15 games correct last week.
Nice.
But you won the tiebreaker, so you win that $500 e-gift card from Steven Singer Jewelers. How are things in Michigan today, Nick?
Nice. Not too bad. I mean, it's kind of freezing out here this morning.
Okay, well, that's all right. That's all right. Well, we have a opportunity for you to make a couple of more picks with Willie G, and Chick's made some picks. Willie has picked 3 games. What do you want to go with, Willie?
All right, Nick. Well, for the first pick, we're going to do my team, the Colts. They're playing the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are getting 14 points. Both me and Chick think the Colts are going to win by at least 14 points. So are you going Colts minus 14 or Tennessee plus 14?
It's a lot of points, but probably the Colts.
Right?
Okay,
All right,
Nick.
there you go.
Tennessee's not good. Cam Ward's not panning out. It's divisional. It could be fun. I'm glad that we agree. Honestly, I wanted you to go the other way. I wanted to get mad at you. I was very excited. I was going to get fired up. I was going to yell. I was going to call you a dummy. But instead, you're a very smart man. Good taste, and I'm sure you're quite handsome. Here we go. Next one. This is Chick's team. Commanders plus 10.5. Chick took the Commies. I am also taking the Washington Commanders plus 10.5 against the Kansas City Chief. Little team that started slow but's doing pretty well right now. Are you going to take Washington plus 10.5 or Kansas City minus 10.5?
Another tough one. I'm far from a Chiefs fan, but I'm going to go with Chiefs.
Okay, good. So we got a disagreement.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Nick, okay, very good.
I mean, that last week it was Kansas City minus 14, and I go, hey, you know what? That's a lot of points. That's not going to happen. And they just beat up on Aces Raiders.
They got lucky.
One more game.
Okay,
Will,
last game we have the Jets plus 6 at Cincinnati. I'm going to take the Bengals minus the points. Bengals minus 6. Chick took Jets plus 6. Where are you at, man?
I got to go Bengals. Jets haven't done anything so far, so.
I'm right there. That's the only place where Chick and I disagree. And you're a very smart, handsome man, I got to say.
All right, Nick.
Besides the Commies disagreement, you're just a great guy to talk to. How nice was this?
Nick.
Hey, Nick, are you a married guy, a single guy? What's going on in your life?
No, I am single, so Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to start wearing some bling or maybe use this towards some Christmas gifts or something.
There
you go.
That's a good idea.
You're a smart. You are a smart guy. I like the phrase "wearing some bling."
Maybe that'll attract some women.
Yeah. Or maybe just let them sniff that gift card. Would you like a little bit of this, baby?
You know what the ladies love? The ladies love one hoop earring on a man. That's what every girl wants. They want a man with
Willie.
one hoop earring.
No, they
It's a
don't.
very cool look, like
Get a
Michael
tiara.
Jordan.
They love that too.
Did you say a tiara?
Nick, congratulations. Thanks for listening. We really appreciate it. And good luck with your picks this weekend, and get something nice from Steven Singer Jewelers, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Nick.
dude.
Now, I should point this out. The Week 8 starts tonight, so get your picks in. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest. It's easy to do. And just pick the winners. You could be like Nick and win that gift card from Steven Singer Jewelers. Check out the inventory at IHateStevenSinger.com while you're on our website. We got that special bonus thing happening with our friends at Orange Insoles. Time to get the boots on for winter. You want to make sure you've got the proper support you need with Orange Insoles. How about a 4K TV? You don't put that inside your boots. You get to watch that if you win. Plus a nice Visa gift card. It's all happening at bobandtom.com.
And just to clarify, you don't put the TV in your boots?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank goodness you said that.
Clarity is my middle name, Josh. We have a delightful assortment of frivolous and yet humorless
Just do the history.
pieces
That's where we
coming
are
up.
right now.
When we come back, we have to. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Want to share something? Send us an email. bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Our guests, Mark Maron and Rebecca Corey. Now, Rebecca, you mentioned that you travel with your dog.
I do.
And you're serious.
What kind
of dog is it?
I have a 64-pound pit bull, a blue-nosed pit bull.
Oh.
Her name is Angel. And she was.
You showed a picture to us during the break, a picture of your dog sitting on the airplane looking out the window.
Yep, she was sitting in a seat next to me, looking out the window, thinking, "Whoa."
And this is a what do you call it? A service dog.
A therapy dog. Yep.
What does that mean?
It means you just give up the Xanax and wine, and you go to a little being that makes you calm when you fly. I got an issue with flying. Yeah.
So you couldn't. So you're a cat person. You couldn't do that with cats because, first of all, cats are so they're so highfalutin.
Yeah,
would
not.
Oh, you mean you have
Cats
to
will
earn
scratch your eyes
the
out.
love of a cat, and that somehow makes it
No, the
less.
cat would look at you and go.
You put a cat on a plane, see what happens.
I traveled. I traveled with LaFonda.
Oh, did you?
And how'd it go?
Was LaFonda in a cage?
Well, let me understand. You got to understand.
I'm
The
surprised
cats-
LaFonda would fly coach.
Yeah.
Was she willing to?
LaFonda. My cats were feral, so they're wild animals.
Right.
Now, I had never traveled with this cat before, and it was crazy because. They were, when I first got them, they were already wild, and they were only a few months old, but they were wild. So in order to take LaFonda to Los Angeles, it took me 2 hours to get her into the cage. I had to wear leather gloves.
Yeah.
My hands were still bleeding.
I'll bet.
I get her into the cage. I get to JFK, and I'm exhausted. And I'm aggravated. And I put the cat on the conveyor, and the TSA guy goes, "Oh, you're gonna have to take the cat out of the cage and walk it through."
Oh,
and I'm like, "Are you kidding?" I became crazy cat lady.
See
There
my
is
hands?
no way. Yeah, look at my hands. And I made the biggest deal. I was like, "There's no way this cat's getting out of that cage." He's like, "Then you're not getting on the plane."
Okay.
And by this point, I'd frightened everyone around. I was crazy, and it would have been. They would have been less freaked out if I'd had a bomb. I mean, I took this little cat out of the cage, and they're like, "Step back, everyone back!" And LaFonda was just freaked out.
I'll bet.
And I walked her through, and all she wanted was to get back into the box. But my biggest fear was that the cat's going to get away, and I'm going to be like in some.
You're gonna chasing her down.
Yeah, I'm in a children's film. It's just a montage of me on the baggage claim, and, and then it ends running through kitchens, down
It ends with you in a
gateways.
federal facility being sodomized.
Nothing more enjoyable. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Is that the sodomized bell?
What is
Yeah,
the- what's
bottomized
the-
bell.
it
There it is.
What's nice
Sodomy
about
bell.
bringing Angel on
Yeah.
is bully breeds are really gassy in general. If you
Are
know
they?
anything, they're very gassy. And there's no hair there to muffle,
Yeah.
the smell and the sound. And so sometimes on the plane, she will just
Let one out?
let it rip.
Yeah.
And it's real nice.
Do you look around and say, "Excuse me," or do you just point at the guy in front of you.
I just laugh because it's so unbearable. But now there's someone, because normally you've been asleep on an airplane with your mouth open and been woken from a dead sleep because you thought someone crapped on your face. Because, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And now that I have a bully breed, I just go, well, there it is, everybody. Take that. Take that.
You need to give your dog Beano before you fly.
What's that?
I need to give me Beano before I fly.
Yeah, it's the same stuff you put on your
anti-gas.
food, and
yeah,
prevents gas.
Isn't there something magic on planes that just that gas just evaporates? I always thought there was a magic to it.
Well, it doesn't. It actually makes it all the way to the back.
Yeah, it does. It makes it to that sleeping person with their mouth open.
Are you the guy that? Are you the guy that? Are you the guy that pulls the SBD that reaches up and turns off that fan thing?
I just think it works its way the entire length of the plane.
I think it'd be hard to learn the banjo by yourself.
Yeah,
I think that would be the only way to learn the banjo.
I am legitimately now the owner of a banjo.
Is that right?
Yeah, I need to get it in here and see if.
How did that happen?
My dad died.
Oh.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So I took his banjo.
We need some sound, Dino. The amazing Pat Godwin. Ladies and
Never
gentlemen.
ask a question you don't know the answer to.
Here we go.
Totally knew the answer. I knew the answer next one. I knew not to ask.
Trust me, there's no one laughing harder than my dad right now.
If he were able to laugh, but he can't because he's dead.
So how'd you come by that how'd you come by that banjo again, Josh?
Well, my dad died, and it was just laying there. So I thought, well, instead of throwing it away, maybe I'll go ahead and take it.
Did your dad play?
He did when he was younger, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought he did when he was alive.
That's the joke.
There you go, Joshy.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Okay, well.
Tell the story again, and I always love
one?
this story about when you and Cheryl were playing, and the day that you finally, the day that she quit playing one-on-one against you.
You mean when I finally beat her?
Yes.
This is Reggie's sister,
a couple years ago.
She wasn't going to play anymore.
Well, when I sent her shot into my mom's rose garden, we started playing horse.
Right.
But you got to remember, Cheryl was always 2 to 3 inches taller as we were growing up. So I started to catch her in height my freshman and sophomore year of high school. So up until that point, Cheryl dominated me. But she dominated everyone, though. So I don't feel so bad.
Didn't she score how many did she score that one night? You scored, what was it?
45,
45.
50.
She came in and.
You know, I'm gloating. Because we had played in the away gym. She had played at the home gym. So my dad was with her at their game, and my mom was with me. So we get in the car. Hey, I had my best game ever. 40, 45 points. Strider started. Strider, what did you do tonight? And she looked at my dad, kind of looked down. My dad's like, oh, she had a pretty good game. I was like, oh, yeah, but I bet it wasn't 40, 45. No, she had a really good game. Well, what's really good? She had 105.
By herself?
I'm like, the team scored 105? No, son. Cheryl scored
105 points.
5.
I bet that record still
points.
stands.
I believe it does. They beat that team 179 to 12.
God.
The point guard, which is still a record, had 39 assists. I mean, it was like crazy numbers.
Now, money.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Hello.
Pat Godwin over there.
Hey, Josh.
Willie G at the Price Pick Sports Desk.
Hello.
Ace Cosby's across the way.
Howdy.
I'm Josh Arnold at the IHateStevensinger.com sidekick chair. Visit Steven Singer Jewelers at IHateStevensinger.com to find out why he is the most trusted jeweler in America. But...
What?
There's a flip side to this coin. He's also the most hated jeweler in America by other jewelers. That's IHateStevensinger.com. And there's Tom Griswold wearing a hat and other clothing.
Something different.
I was going to compliment Josh on the flannel you're wearing today. It's very nice.
Thank you very much.
Nice gray and baby blue.
Is it fetching, would you say?
It is fetching.
Yeah, it sure is. Reminds me of something I'd clean my golden retriever with. Fetch.
It's not nice.
Of course it's not nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice color.
Thank you.
Now, let's see. What was I going to tell you? Oh, now, Josh, you've got this idea for a movie in which it's animated dogs and cats and farm animals, right? And they have a stand-up comedy club.
Yeah.
And it's called the Funny Farm.
Right.
And they're all. It's like an open mic night.
Yeah, and in fact, I'm starting to think it's actually the story starts. It's already a functioning comedy club on a farm, but its attendance is waning, and they need to try to figure out what they can do to keep this alive. So that way, because I want to see some stressed out animals. Like,
is it all animals for animals, or is it animals for people?
I think we decided it's all animals for animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if that could be the twist, though? They go, hey, we haven't thought about doing this interspecies.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man.
Get the whole town to show up.
Yeah, we can really. Maybe we do need to start inviting the humans.
But unfortunately, the humans can't understand the animals, so the whole thing doesn't work. It's just kind of awkward.
It's loud and smelly.
Cow just mooing up there 5 minutes, no laughs.
Old MacDonald had a comedy club. Ha, 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 ha. And we have Christy Lee right over there. She's at the Silac Insurance News Desk. What's happening?
Well, we have a bonfire in the news. A British village, their bonfire was set ablaze way before the scheduled burn was planned. Oddly, the fire destroyed in a suspected arson attack. Do you understand what's going on here?
So somebody set the bonfire on fire before it was supposed to be on fire.
Right. By an arsonist,
I'm going to burn that fire down.
burn, baby, burn.
I like this misguided prankster.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, it's going to start a little bit early, you guys.
This is going to be better than when I threw buckets of water in the lake.
The BBC reports that the setup of the bonfire took weeks to prepare ahead of an annual fundraising event in Ripley. Though the original structure burnt down, members of the community are working to construct a new one for the upcoming Ripley bonfire. Despite the destruction, Joe Ayers from the Ripley Bonfire Society said everybody has clubbed together to ensure the event goes ahead as planned.
Doesn't it seem a little odd? The thing originally burned down, and now to raise money for it, they're having another bonfire?
Yeah.
That seems a little weird,
Well,
right?
I think they... did they set it on fire during the day? That's what I'm thinking must have happened.
I don't know, but I don't know how you raise money with a bonfire.
Oh, charge people to come.
Yeah, what do you do? You say, hey, give me $10 or I'm going to throw you into that bonfire. You'll raise a lot of money.
It's effective, yeah.
It kind of reminds me of what happened once in Harbor Springs. I think it was 1980. They were setting up the July 4th fireworks. And before it got dark, something sparked. They were on a barge in the middle of the harbor, and something sparked it, and all of a sudden, a lot of smoke.
Oh, man.
Can't really enjoy it during the day.
Can't see them very well, can you?
Yeah. The daytime fireworks, not a thing.
Bonfires aren't that easy to build if you really want one that's going to go for a while and not fall apart.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to build a bonfire.
I'm sure there's some... what the hell do they call those things?
Flames?
No.
Matches?
Smoke?
I'll figure it out.
Gasoline?
Bring this up again tomorrow.
Gasoline?
Kindling?
Pyromaniacs?
The things that forklifts lift. The
pallets?
Wood, pallets.
Pallets.
Yeah. A lot of them have pallets.
Yeah,
you have to cleanse
that makes
those.
sense.
You do have to cleanse
before
those,
you burn them. You have to cleanse your palate.
Ginger. Yeah.
Wow. Well worth it.
Officials in Michigan say a house fire was sparked due to an animal nest in a kitchen exhaust fan. The Ann Arbor Fire Department said firefighters were called out on a report of a kitchen fire and found a fire burning inside the walls of an apartment building. According to officials, nesting material inside the kitchen exhaust fan had over time accumulated grease, heated up enough, and ignited.
That'll go right up, won't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the nest is just kindling. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You want a bonfire, steal some nests, throw them down there. That'll get started great.
Absolutely. And then you get to eat eggs.
Firefighters were able to put out the blaze. The department advised if you notice your exhaust fan making unusual noises or not moving air properly, you should have it inspected. It added, make sure all exterior exhaust outlets have vent covers to keep animals from getting inside.
I don't think I have nests in my exhaust area, but I do. Something's wrong because it's making a ton of these weird noises, just tweeting and chirping nonstop. Really? So I don't know what that is.
Every rental I've ever lived in has had a weird fan where it doesn't work. You click in and just and then you just turn it off.
Sometimes bathroom exhaust fans will scare the hell out of you.
Oh, yeah.
You're in a weird place. You go to turn on the light of that fan. Oh, God.
Is it gas operated? It's so loud.
I always am somewhat suspect. Is this actually working?
What's that? Bathroom exhaust?
Those bathroom exhaust fans.
Yeah.
Is that actually?
Mine at home does.
Is it blowing it somewhere, or is it just?
Mine goes right outside.
I think it's just there because the noise is nice. It makes a nice noise and it covers up whatever you're doing in there.
Oh, okay. Mine definitely. I know
to
that
take
it
out
blows
the smell.
Yeah.
No, it's not like one of those magical things at a Benihana. I think that it's just a ruse. I don't even think there's a fan in there. I think it's a speaker. That way people can't hear you dumping.
No, wait a second. So you're suggesting that there should be a toilet that is remember, what was the name of remember those cooktops that had the fans that blew it? They took it down instead of up.
The Gen Airs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about? Instead of having
an exhaust
hood
fan over, it would be inside
it would be sucking the stuff. So you could have a toilet where it's actually sucking it down.
A self-sucking toilet. That sounds bad. I didn't want to say that. Yeah.
I just want you to know I'm in for 10%.
Hello, Sharks.
So this news story is kind of a public service. If you've got, you got to make sure. What are those things called? Your exhaust for your dryer.
Right.
You got to clean that stuff out because it's a fire hazard. You got to clean out the.
Yeah, always be checking that stuff at least annually.
But they didn't say what kind of critter it was that had made the nest.
They did not.
It's Michigan. Maybe it was something cool like a wolverine.
God, you and the wolverine.
You're really on that today.
It'd be boring if it's like a chipmunk.
It probably is a chipmunk.
Hey,
or a
Josh,
mouse.
come over to my place. You want to see where the wolverine almost burned my house down? Yeah, see, that's much more manly.
That's a heck of a story.
Yeah. What else you got, Christy?
You remember the Amazon Web Service outage that we started our week with on Monday?
Not at all.
Well, it caused one brand of cloud-connected smart beds to malfunction.
Oh.
The outage started around 3 a.m. October 20th. Disruptions affecting apps, games, banking platforms, and more for about 3 hours. According to Dextero, they report the so-called 8 Sleep $2,000 pod mattresses were affected, causing some beds to overheat, while others got stuck at odd inclines. A viral post from tech enthusiast Alex Brown summed up the absurdity after his pod locked itself into a 9 degrees above room temperature. He said,
"Oh no!"
Yeah. He said, "I'm sleeping in a sauna."
Excuse me, that thing was 75 degrees.
He said, "I'm sleeping in a sauna."
That would terrify me, though. If I just woke up and unbeknownst to me, the bed was hotter than it was earlier, I would think that I was in some sort of nightmare situation.
It'd be really funny though if it changed positions and all of a sudden it put the legs all the way straight up.
Well, I think it did for some. The CEO of the company apologized to customers whose sleep was disrupted and assured them that they are working to remedy the issue with their system for anything in the future.
Gotcha.
Wouldn't happen with a futon.
No,
you go basic. You're not going to get in trouble. The people stuck in a foldable bed is a great gag.
Always funny.
Yeah, visually very funny. Yeah.
Do sofa beds still do that? Do they still make those kind of beds that?
Oh yeah, they do, and they still weigh
couch?
3,500 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are heavy.
You hurt your back pulling it out and sleeping on it. That's my favorite thing about it.
Moving it. They're all backbreaking.
That was my bed as a high school student because we lived in a trailer. We didn't have a lot of room, obviously, to entertain our friends.
Sure.
So my room became a den during the day. And then,
Yeah.
So I had to sleep in a sofa bed. Nice.
Well, they weigh a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have one at the shack.
You do?
Oh, really? Which one? Oh, that's cool.
That red leather one?
That's a bed?
Have you ever spent the night on it?
No.
Okay.
But if you ever have to sleep at a recording studio, Pat.
I bet. In fact, that's the place you're talking about. On that red sofa.
Got steak and shake for dinner.
At least you have somewhere to go.
No kidding.
Oh, now, Pat, I tell you where he's going this weekend.
Where are you going this weekend?
It's going to be Mason City, Illinois, Saturday night only at the Mason City Limits Comedy Club. Patty G live and in person while I'm at it. Willie G and Greg Hahn.
Oh, yeah.
Go Bananas Cincinnati starting tonight and running through Sunday.
Yeah, go on my Instagram. It's at willie.griswold. Buy tickets at the link in the bio. Come hang out, you guys. It's going to be a fun night.
That's going to be great. Right now, I want to say thanks again to Steven Singer at Steven Singer Jewelers. Help me out here, Christy. I know we got our special prize package coming from Steven Singer Jewelers if you go to bobandtom.com/contest.
Yeah, did you know there are almost 18,000 jewelers in America and less than 50 jewelers have received the honor of the Steven Singer, I Hate Steven Singer guy, named one of the America's leading jewelers in the country? Yes, that means you can trust him. That's right. And he has the best guarantees, the best warranties, and all at a perfect price 365 days a year. No phony sales. They don't do the fake discounts or pricing games. No nonsense ever. If you're looking for a perfect gift at a great price point, Steven Singer has some amazing things like the At Last bracelet, which I cannot recommend high enough. It is beautiful, and it is a wonderful piece of jewelry that is timeless. You can add it to the collection forever. No one does real diamonds better. Experience the difference you'll find at Steven Singer Jewelers online at IHateStevenSinger.com with fast and free shipping. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. Jewelers hate him, as Josh will tell you, but boy, we love him.
It's me, Saul the jeweler. I hate that Steven Singer.
Thank you, Saul. Certainly appreciate that. Steven Singer Jewelers, once again, you check it out at IHateStevenSinger.com. Yes. Be sure to, right now, go to bobandtom.com/contest and get yourself those NFL picks because you could win that gift card for next week. All right? It's that simple. Yes. We have more frivolity on the way, including an odor issue in the news.
Couple of them.
PU. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
It's Cosby. Here he is with his joke of the day.
What did the judge say when the skunk came into the courtroom?
Oh! What did the judge say when the skunk came into the courtroom?
Odor in the court.
That'll be getting told in courts throughout the country.
Odor in the court.
Oh, man.
Hey, chick, what are you doing? Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh, yeah? What'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
right,
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000?
Yes.
And $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity?
That's right, but chick, you know you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus.
He's coming for you. He's gonna get you. Attack of the Wiener Man. He's coming for you. He's gonna get you. Attack of the Wiener Man. Late at night when the bars are closing, alcohol takes its toll, and the drinkers need their favorite vendor, a tasty treat of sausage splendor. Little man behind the car, police can't catch him because he's way too smart. The smell of mustard and a big umbrella, hot dog man's got the perfect cover. He's coming for you, he's gonna get you. Attack of the Wiener Man. He's coming for you. He's waits out patient out in the street. All the hunters want to sample the meats. He can't help but relish the fact the footlong keeps you coming back. Once you're feeling safe and cool, that's when the wiener man makes his move. You can't scream when your mouth is full. He's coming for you. He's gonna get you. Talking the wiener man. He's coming for you. He's gonna get you. Talking the wiener man. Crowd. He's coming for you. He's gonna get you. Attacking the wiener man. He's coming for you. He's gonna get you. Attacking the wiener man. He's coming for you. Oh, you know. He's gonna get you. The wiener man. Attacking the wiener man. Attacking the wiener man. The wiener baby. Attacking the wiener
Oh, man.
Here come the mummies.
This is the most fun I've had in 20 years.
I know. This is the best.
How can being that dead make you feel that alive?
I don't know.
There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hey, Josh.
Christy Lee, your favorite part of a man, besides the obvious?
Probably eyes.
Eyes. Pat Godwin's there. Your favorite part of a lady?
Also the eyes. I wish I had a joke answer for you, but it's always the eyes.
I'm looking for honesty here, my friend. There's Willie
We
G
said
at
we
the
couldn't pick those parts.
Prize Picks sports desk.
I don't know if you're going to ask, but it's boobs.
Okay. He's a boob man. Ace Cosby, home plate. Home plate.
Oh.
That's an interesting way to put that.
He likes to slide into home plate.
Oh, boy, that naughty, naughty man. I am Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And, of course, my favorite part of a lady is her soul. Will you guys quit being disgusting?
Come on.
And there, I meant souls. I have a very stubborn foot fetish. There's Tom Griswold. Your favorite part of a woman, Tom?
Can't be stated on the radio.
Okay. I mean, can you say something clever like home plate?
No.
Oh,
Her mind.
No.
Wow.
There you go. Yeah, that's it.
What? Oh, her mind?
Her gentle spirit.
Yeah.
There we go. That's good. It's better.
What are they? The gentler sex? Is that what they say?
That's what they say.
The softer sex? What else do they say? Bitches.
Smarter sex.
Of course, we all know that.
Let's.
Women are much smarter than guys in some things. Multitasking. I think any woman can multitask. Guys are usually terrible at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
You think that's true?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a gender component to that?
Well, as you know, I think guys like to get things done correctly.
Hey.
Women just want to try to do a bunch of stuff.
God, you really were
to do a bunch of stuff.
you were really in the right place there for just a moment.
I wanted to
and then you just
sabotage myself.
You did. Okay. We have Christy Lee over there. She
Speaking
is
of the home,
womaning the Silac Insurance News Desk. What's going on?
a new survey out there reveals how odors in your home can lead to friction in your relationship.
Interesting.
The Talker Research poll of 2,000 U.S. adults living with a partner, roommate, or family member found that nearly 60% of people have had arguments over recurring smells in shared spaces, with culprits being trash smells, post-gym stink, and pet odors.
This happened with me. A girlfriend broke up with me because of an odor.
Really?
Yes. Now, I think it had more to do with me dumping on the coffee table. The odor certainly didn't help.
The visual aspects she was okay with.
It was
No one cares about the not flushing or the takeout on the table when it's next to a dump. That is sort of the bigger issue.
Hobby-related smells, such as storing fishing gear, were also common sources of disharmony.
No, Josh's name is for cooking fish in the microwave in this building.
Yeah, I had no idea cod was real bad in the microwave because salmon is not that bad in the microwave. It's not bad. Cod was miserable.
If he wasn't in the hospital, he would have killed you.
There's a chance I would have been not here for 3 weeks.
Did you guys have to get rid of the microwave?
No, but we had to open all the doors. There were industrial fans running.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was. The whole building. It was crazy. It was
funny.
I had no idea.
Over 40% said unpleasant smells cause annoyance or tension in their homes and living scenarios at least weekly. 50% of those polled have considered secretly replacing certain items like rugs, curtains, and their furniture to deal with a persistent odor they just couldn't seem to shake. Wow.
Have you guys experienced this at all?
No, we've had issues with the dog when she was, first moved into the house.
Yeah.
No, but
we just cleaned the carpets and it was fine.
No, we had to throw away the microwave.
Oh, you did? You burned something in it?
I didn't. Yeah, a babysitter put a popcorn and inadvertently hit 30 minutes instead of 3.
Ooh, whoa.
I forgot it. And it was.
She was probably multitasking.
Yeah, exactly. It stunk.
Nearly half of respondents have avoided using a certain room of the house because of smell-related matters. What, the bathroom?
Yeah. Yeah, bathroom, right? That's the only one.
Bathroom, pet areas, and living room were the 3 most commonly avoided spaces.
Oh, that's why you dumped in the living room?
That's exactly
Okay.
Oh, not with a romantic partner, but I had a former roommate who had a dog that he wouldn't really totally pick up after, so the couch would always have the dog hair on it, and I'm very allergic, so I would kind of have to go hang out in the room and sort of just be a vacant jerk until he realized that he had to vacuum the couch kind of thing. Not great.
They say that smell recognition is a thing. Like, Josh, if you could take in a time machine and go back to your house when you were 15 years old, I'm sure not that it was a bad odor, but it probably had a certain...
Absolutely. They say smell is the number one memory trigger.
I believe that.
I'd love to go back and see that and smell that. That's
How'd your house smell as a kid? Do you remember?
It just had whatever, nothing weird or strong, but it just had that. Everything has.
Yeah, everybody's house kind of has a.
Whatever it is, it might be the wood or whatever is inside.
Hey, has the old person smell always been the same, or 30 years ago was the old person smell different than the old person smell there is right now?
What is the old person smell?
We actually had a news story about how old people do have a smell, and it is a scientific thing.
Yeah.
A physiological thing.
Is that
at what age does that kick in?
I forget what the story said.
I noticed it when I was a kid. Just grandma's house smelled different, and it kind of had this little.
It absolutely did.
Right.
Yeah, I can. The only time I've only met one of my grandparents, and he died when I was really little. But I remember going over there once, and the place just stunk.
Really?
Oh, bad?
Terrible.
Most times those kind of smells are not bad.
Yeah, my grandma's house smelled great. I loved going
Even
there.
if it wasn't like what you would consider a great smell, it still was a positive smell.
Right.
Yeah, he was a real crabby old man, and
How old was he when he
Oh,
passed?
did you ever meet his grandson?
Boy, an apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
I just distinctly remember this place. I got to get out of here. This stinks.
Do you remember how old he was when he died?
Very.
Very old. Okay.
Like 90-something.
Speaking of old people, an elderly woman has successfully sued her septuagenarian neighbor over his continual pot smoking. According to the Washington Post, 79-year-old Josepha Ippolita Shepard has spent years trying to protect her duplex from what she says are harmful fumes coming from her neighbor who rents a ground-level apartment in a home adjoining hers. She initially sued Thomas Cackett in 2020, claiming the fumes are a nuisance and interfere with her use and enjoyment of her home. Now, a D.C. Court of Appeals panel has affirmed a ruling that the septuagenarian must stop smoking medical marijuana in his apartment. However, the neighbor, Miss Ippolito Shepard, said her neighbor continues to smoke pot.
He's not listening.
Why doesn't
Why doesn't one of them move?
or switch to what am you gummies?
Gummies.
I can see that though. I remember when I lived in an apartment and the guy below didn't work, just smoked pot all day long.
Yeah.
So
That would be bad.
yeah, I remember when at one point Bob lived over a hair salon. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
And that place, do they still use that same stuff? Yeah, that place stunk.
Oh, they would, because they would have like perm day
Yeah.
or
I
whatever.
bet.
Yeah.
That's some strong stuff.
Yeah, and some of that hair dye was really. Ugh.
I had this roommate and he used to always get mad at me for smelling like weed, being like, "You're making the whole house smell like weed. Stop smelling like." And I'd be like, "Hey, Dad, shut up. I'm trying to hang out right now.
It's just
You're being a bummer."
you can't pick your own neighbors.
But is the smell of old people based on
A chemical reaction in your body.
we had some story about that not too long ago.
Some gland.
Now I have something else to worry about.
I think if you turn a certain age, a new gland gets activated, starts spitting out new smells.
Okay.
So,
do you have a song, Pat?
Everywhere I go, it smells like weed. At the grocery store, it's guaranteed. Even standing in line at the DMV, everywhere I go, it smells like weed. Oh, you know it does. I take my son to school. It's that reefer I smell. I smell pot at my hotel. Ganja's in the air on every street. At the gym in my church, smells like weed. I went to Tacoma. There was a marijuana aroma. Sanibel and Captiva. Oh, it smells like cannabis sativa. Smells like cannabis sativa. On the plane ride home, it reeks of weed. The DEA, they all agreed. Now my suitcase smells like stems and seeds. Everywhere I go, it smells like weed. My hair and my clothes smell like weed. Maybe I shouldn't smoke so much weed.
Yeah.
We've pinpointed the problem.
Yeah.
But thank you
I
very
have
much.
the story about this. A distinct odor, sometimes described as greasy, grassy, or musty, in old people is called by a compound called 2, the number 2, nonial, which is produced from the breakdown of fats on a person's skin.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. As you age, apparently your skin produces fewer antioxidants, allowing lipids or fats to break down, oxidize, forming the smell, I guess.
So it's not like lingering, depends.
No. Well,
No, it's
hormonal changes, sweat composition changes, hygiene, people
Well.
sitting around. That's a whole different category.
Not
But,
dirty
yeah.
diapers.
Just regularly bathing and washing your clothes will help.
What about if you smell like ranch dressing, Josh? What do you do about that?
Isn't that funny? Isn't there real comedy there? Man who's overweight, smells like ranch dressing. Isn't that humor?
Probably uses some sort of Hidden Valley Old Spice mashup. That's what he does.
You know they give him prizes for comedy? He just got one. He just got one Saturday night.
Hall of Fame, Marconi's.
What do you say? So it goes, right? I mean, what are you going to do about it? By the way, this just in, breaking news that I'm sure the NBA will be very mad about, given that it's their season debut. Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier were arrested as part of a widespread FBI investigation on Thursday. The FBI will hold a news conference today at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Whoa.
So look out for that. Little NBA gambling scandal.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Okay.
A coach and a player.
Sound like a Diddy thing. I guess we could dangerously speculate as much as we want.
Oh, yeah, we can speculate.
A murder.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I heard that Terry Rozier, he's being tried for war crimes for what he did at Chernobyl. So who knows what's going to happen.
Boy,
I know.
boy.
Wow. Now,
Speaking of crimes, a man from Washington, D.C. was arrested and banned from Walt Disney World after he was caught urinating off a bridge at Disney Springs. An Orange County Sheriff's arrest report states that a Disney cast member spotted the guy peeing on a pedestrian bridge at Disney Springs.
Come on, man. That's not Disney World behavior. That's Six Flags behavior.
What? I didn't think Gaston was going to rat on me.
The cast member reported the man's shorts were pulled down, and she clearly observed his male member being exposed.
Oh,
he was taken into custody. The 31-year-old received an indefinite trespass warning from all Walt Disney World properties.
He said he was just trying to be the
Splash Mountain,
the eighth dwarf, Pissy.
I was going to say that wasn't very creative, but all their names aren't creative, is it? It's kind of boring on their end, so why not just call him Pissy?
Yeah, but isn't Disney too expensive for the average perv?
Well, he's not a perv. He just needed to pee.
He just needed to pee.
Could have been drunk.
Sounds like he was. It sounds like he was waving at the lady.
Every lady.
Disney
When you take your
Springs.
penis out, every lady just thinks, "Oh, he's doing it for me." Get over yourselves, girl.
She noticed that it was indeed a small world.
Boy, he
Little bow on that comedy, huh?
I would
Man,
think.
don't do that.
Yeah.
God, no. There are a lot of bars in Disney Springs, so yeah, he could have
Exactly.
been-
It's not like it's one of the
Right.
amusement parks.
That's why I'm saying it sounds to me like it's some perv that did it on purpose.
No, I don't think he did it on purpose. Maybe he just had to pee.
No, he just had to pee.
So wait a minute.
She barely had any clothes on. Sir,
you're
it's
white.
Pocahontas. That's the outfit.
But he's on the bridge. Come on,
Yeah,
if
no.
you're there, you could
tree or
you
something.
walk to the nearest tree, of which there are many.
Which one of us hasn't peed on a bridge, by the way? Did you guys not do that?
It's exhilarating.
Peeing on
It's the
bridges and off
greatest.
docks?
It's the best.
It's so fun for
Yeah,
some
it's
reason.
It is fun.
Look at this, the lake, the river.
Water's cold.
This is for me.
Deep too. Oh, the classics. Oh, thank you very much. No, I think the guy was doing it deliberately,
All right.
I think you want him to be.
waving it at her. No, I just think that
He wasn't waving it at her. He just had his shorts down peeing, and she saw his member.
he took his shorts down. What does that tell you? Instead of just
a lot
going.
of guys take their shorts
Some guys
down.
do it shorts down. If you go to a baseball game in the summertime, like a day game at Wrigley, 1 p.m., there's a lot of guys showing their full butt while they
Right,
pee.
but that's also just how it's written. Taking your shorts down could mean 2
Yeah,
inches.
exactly.
Maybe
yeah.
might not be down
Just dropped them a bit.
his ankles.
Why didn't he just access it through the zipper?
You really think this guy was, hey, look at this?
I do.
Do you guys know how he...
I'm up on the bridge. Get a load of this, baby.
Do you know he pees like a psycho? He keeps boxers on, and then he doesn't go through the front door. He pulls up the leg. He goes under the leg.
I know it's a humble brag.
Yeah, well,
Is that what, I think it's psychotic behavior.
I do too. He was baffled
yeah,
that none of us do that.
No one does that. Tom does.
No, then if you take it through that fly thing, it's like choking it.
Oh, my God.
It is not.
Proper size for most
not
of us.
that
Gosh, I know we have the same genetics, but when you talk like this, it makes me wish I was bald, you know?
Right now, the Bob and Tom Show, brought to you by our friends at Brick House Nutrition, and they've got something out there called Lean. And Lean is not a GLP-1 injectable. Lean is actually an oral supplement. It started with a discussion among physicians about something called weight cycling, where the average person will gain 10 pounds and then drop 12 and then gain 20 and back and forth. Over the course of time, by the time the average person hits 60, they've lost and regained several hundred pounds. Not good for you. It's time to grab that. But just put it this way. Just start thinking about staying a little bit more fit and dropping a few pounds and keeping the weight off. That's what Lean is all about. And Lean, like I said, is an oral supplement, not an injectable. You don't have to give yourself a shot. And Lean was developed by physicians, and it's designed to maintain healthy blood sugar. And Lean is designed to control your appetite, and Lean is designed to control your food cravings. And by the way, Lean is also out there to burn fat. That's right. You convert that fat into energy, and burning fat, of course, helps you take weight off. So if you want to lose some meaningful weight at a healthy pace and keep that weight off, add Lean to your diet and exercise program. And by the way, get 20% off when you enter the code TOM at TakeLean.com. That code is TOM at TakeLean.com. Results vary. These statements and products have not been evaluated by the FDA. They're not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. and they're not a substitute for care from your healthcare provider. If you want to lose some weight and you're interested in how Lean works, well, read all about it by going to TakeLean.com. Get the information you need. Use the code TOM to knock 20% off your order at TakeLean.com. Coming up, we have more in the world of crime. This time, what's stolen? Meat. We'll hear all about it from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
I have a question for you. I feel like this is a good radio audience question. Last night, we started the tour at the Improv in Hollywood, and it was a fun show. And Erica was with me, and she's a pretty girl. And after the show, I'm saying hi to some people, and this really, really drunk man with his partner, he comes up and he's just staring at my wife, and then he stares at me, and he goes, "Man, you outkicked your coverage." You guys heard that?
Oh yeah, sure.
And I'm trying to decide, should I be offended or should I try to embrace it as a compliment, even though it's destroying my ego? And then I was like, I'm just going to let it go because, between me and you guys, I looked at his wife. It looks like he got a safety.
I made this crazy movie called Freddy Got Fingered, and it was, I wrote it, I directed it, and it was a really, really crazy movie, and it won the Raspberry Awards, and people said it was the worst movie ever made, and all this stuff. But that was sort of the point, was to make the craziest
the worst movie.
Kind of the point of it, right? So now what's happened is, and really what's been a really exciting thing about going and doing these shows is, people are coming out to the shows. They're bringing their Freddy Got Fingered DVDs, and it's turned into a sort of a bit of a cult, smash. I've gotten a call from the studio recently that said the DVDs have been selling through the roof. They've sold over 1 million units of the DVD.
And didn't I hear that you're going to do a director's cut?
I want to do a director's cut of the movie because because there are scenes that just when you edit when you do one of these commercial studio movies, especially a movie like that, they focus group it, and you had to change things and tighten it all up.
Right.
So there are some crazy scenes that I'd like to get back into it, but also it's sort of just I think the irony of doing a director's cut for me personally is pretty funny.
Whenever there's a movie, there's always a porno movie that someone makes based on the title.
Yeah, it was called Freddy Got Fingered.
Okay, back to you, Tom Green.
People actually, to be honest, the things that people really like out of the movie are some of the sillier scenes, not so much the gross scenes, but people always come up to me and they say, "Daddy, would you like some sausage?" Which is this line from the movie. "Daddy, would you like some sausage?" So I sing that on stage. Come see me on tour. We'll be singing some of the hits.
Sing along. That's all right.
That's your Stairway to Heaven?
Yeah, that's my Stairway. The Bum Bum song would be my Stairway to Heaven. That went to #1 on MTV, the Bum Bum song.
When you Google Freddy Got Fingered, the first thing that comes up, the first line is Freddy Got Fingered quotes.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
And then you go to that page and the sausage.
Yeah.
The sausage organ comment is the very first line.
There's all sorts of very silly lines in the movie.
Yeah, there's a whole pile of quotes here.
So I was in a rap group when I was in Canada when I was a teenager. That was actually,
what were they called?
We were called Organized Rhyme. We were actually had a record deal when I was 19 years old.
No kidding.
Right out of high school with A&M Records, and we had a #1 hit, in many
Canada?
markets in Canada. We were the Much Music Video Award of the Year for Best Rap Video. That was sort of the...
Is that on your website?
You can find it on there. Yeah, you can find it on there, and you can find it on YouTube. And the thing that was sort of my first sort of realization. Hey, I want to work in show business. I was sort of like, all of a sudden I had this record, and we were touring, and we were doing radio shows, and I went and started my radio show, and right after that, and it was initially a rap music show that I turned into a talk show, which then turned into my TV show. I've had a lot of great rappers on my website too. Like if you go on TomGreen.com, you can see me rapping with Too Short and Exhibit. There's this funny video of me rapping with Exhibit where I surprise him with this rap that's ended up on YouTube. It's got 2.5 million views now, and it's sort of funny because you see these rappers who just aren't expecting me to start rapping, and then I start rapping in their face, which is fun. So.
Canadian rap.
Right back
Canadian rap. Yeah, you can see why you haven't heard of it. Canadian rap.
Tom Green is our guest. We have the young Shane Moss, comedian from Wisconsin, now living in Boston.
Yeah, I got the Ghost of Christmas Future
There you go.
Right next to me. So it's not too late, is it? I can still change.
You can.
Turns out it is too late.
Oh, yes. Now, you mentioned that your girlfriend is a veterinarian.
Yeah.
Now, did you have any normal jobs prior to this comedy thing?
Yeah, I had. I did a lot of manual labor type stuff. I worked in a factory for a few years. Worked construction. The worst thing that I ever did was I was a temp laborer.
Yeah.
Which was just an awful job. And there's like no health insurance.
No.
Or anything with it. There's just workman's compensation. So anytime I need to seek medical attention, need to be a work-related thing. You know, I'd have to call up my boss and be like, yeah, I don't know, I better go and see a doctor. It's just yesterday, I think I was just picking up a little bit too much weight, and I think I might have gotten herpes.
Yeah, I better have that checked.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's insane all the things you have to worry about. Like I remember when I was in grade school. You know, I'm not that old, but just 20 years ago in grade school, the biggest concern was don't share hats, you might get lice.
Oh.
Yeah, they're much more serious now. They're like, don't share needles, you might get AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can share hats again. Who cares about lice?
How true.
I see. Shane Moss is our guest. We've talked about the fact that you drive all over the place.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. This is one of my favorite topics. Kind of an inside showbiz thing, but every once in a while you get what's termed a hell gig.
Yeah.
Maybe you're on stage and you're in a small club or a bar and they've got a TV on over here. Or there's a pool game going on. People aren't paying attention. Do you have any great hell gig stories?
Well, I have a few, and
Let's hear it.
I'll tell one anyway, and then if we have time for more, that's cool. I'll combine cars and a hell gig. How's that? I was in Detroit recently, and this actually wasn't a hell gig at all. It's just kind of my fault. I made a little mistake. Detroit's kind of a little bit dangerous. It's actually ranked the most dangerous big city in the country. And if you remind them of that, they will kill you.
Or try, yeah.
And I let it slip on stage that I drive a Hyundai. Which is a sin there. And I had to explain to him, I was like, listen, you know, I'm all for supporting American-made products. I don't want anyone in Detroit to lose their job or...
Hey there, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. It's been so great having you. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Oh, we're not done.
I know, Pat Godwin's there. Hey. Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports desk.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, and there's Tom.
Here's something weird.
What's up?
We never did do Today in History. Do you mind if I do a couple of these real quick, Christy?
I don't care. It's your show, dude.
The patent, this is 1923. The patent was issued to Sebastian Hinton for the Jungle Gym.
Wow.
The jungle, like the one we
Like a
played
swing
on
set?
as
Yeah.
our kids?
Yeah.
We were kids, the metal one that
Yeah, you climb up and
They
fall
still call
down,
them
break
those?
your arm.
We grew up saying Jungle Gym. Did you, Willie?
Oh,
yeah.
we did.
For us, it was like a spider-shaped thing that you would kind of monkey bars. You could go all around.
That's real fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was good at monkey bars.
Yeah, man. As a kid, just fly through those
Yeah.
things.
and is it still? I mean, yeah, that's a fair. Is it still called a Jungle Gym?
I don't know. I haven't heard in a long time.
I'm sure it's a Jungle Jenna now. I'm sure they have to go the other way because people are so
I'm
offended.
sure they don't even have it anymore because some kid could fall and hurt themselves.
Oh no, they've got one thing. I think it was designed by an orthopedic surgeon group.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's got this spider thing with all the ropes.
Oh, yeah, that's a holiday. Yeah, I know what
that's
you're talking about.
great.
That's
I
been
love that thing.
So do my kids.
That
They
thing was
loved
so
it.
fun.
Yeah, I have had to retrieve each one of my children from that at some point.
Yeah.
I thought that was the size of a mountain. And you go see it now, and it's not bigger than 2 cars stacked
We
on top of each
just
other.
talked about this last night. It's so funny you bring
So
this up.
fun.
But that's the one for a bully.
Oh, you get to the
Yeah,
top.
yeah. You're climbing up there. There's some little kid up there, and then there's some bully kid. All of a sudden, starts whatever you call it, jouncing the limb, whatever the.
Right, they got to learn. Yeah. They got to learn that since they're smaller, they're not accepted.
Got to fight harder.
Okay, this is a trivia question. I think the only one that'll know this, maybe Ace, Christy, almost certainly. 1933 is your date. John Dillinger robbed the Central National Bank where?
Somewhere in the Midwest, I would imagine.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
And they robbed, in $1933, they robbed $75,000.
That's a lot of money.
That then is, I mean, it's still huge, but that's really big then. It was in Greencastle, Indiana. And John Dillinger, he had his own rap group.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
Public Enemy #1.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, they were the
the one they said they had his penis in a jar somewhere.
Yeah, it was an angle, though. It was a...
Oh.
Yeah, that's a famous myth.
He became a folk hero. When I asked my dad who John Dillinger was, because I saw a tattoo of him, I go, hey, who's John Dillinger? And he goes, John Dillinger was a moron who other morons think was a hero. And I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it.
Oh, there are famous photographs of the autopsy. And in one of them, it appears he has extraordinarily large members. So this whole urban legend developed that it's kept in a jar.
But that's not true.
No, it's not in a jar. I've seen it. It was at Jimmy Irsay's house. He was a great man. He bought everything.
Yeah.
He's got Ringo's drums and Dillinger's. It's long. Miss you, Jim. He was the best. I guess we're doing some birthdays then.
Yeah.
Friend of the show, Weird Al Yankovic, born in 1959. And this is an obscure fact about Weird Al. First of all, he was valedictorian of his class. He's a real bright guy.
Of course, born with the hair, had the long hair the whole time.
Yeah, and has a great band.
Sure, they need to know how to play everything.
If you ever get a chance to see Weird Al live, a great band. Now, here's an interesting one for you. In 1967, this is kind of obscure, the New Jersey Americans played their first game in the ABA. The New Jersey Americans would later become the New Jersey Nets.
Nice.
And, of course, the ABA would fold into the NBA.
Yes, I highly recommend a documentary called The Waiting Game. You can find that if you look for it on the internet. Yeah,
and I always keep one of these mini ABA basketballs here to remind me of a great charity out there, and my friend Bob Nedelicki. Yeah. If you're a fan, by the way, I know this is obscure. I'm talking to a small group of people, but if you were a fan of the old ABA days, the rights to the ABA ball owned by an outfit called they're called Lana Sports, LANA.
Yeah.
And they're doing a great charity thing, raising money for some of the now elderly gents that were part of the ABA. Really cool place.
I like you're holding the ball like you're about to do the monologue in Macbeth.
Yeah.
Like you're really looking at it.
Alas. Alas, poor Neto. I knew you well.
Neto's fine, by the way.
Yeah, Neto's great. Yeah, he's a wonderful guy, the great Bob Nedelicki. But you can get one of those official ABA balls. They're really cool.
And they do help out some very...
Yeah, so if you know a basketball fan that wants to get a little history, that's a great way to do it. LANA, I'm getting that right, Christine? Lana Sports. On a much less significant note, in 1989, the show Baywatch debuted in syndication.
The red swimsuit would never be the same.
Yeah. There's a local version of that called Lake Watch.
Not as exciting, but
yeah. Not a lot of waves.
Yeah.
There are certain places on certain days.
Oh, I'm drowning. Stand up. Oh. Thank you, sir.
There was occasional undertow. On this, and this is significant. In 2001, it's hard to believe this is only 24 years ago. Apple released the iPod.
Ah.
I mean, they're gone, right?
I know. I really loved it. I mean, obviously we're
very
good.
good, yeah.
I loved
that
MP3
tiny little
players
one
and
that they had. We could
I just bought one of those.
What?
Yeah, there's a company that they waterproof them, and so you can wear them if you swim and do laps. You clip. They're the size of a postage stamp.
Right.
You clip them to the back of your goggles, and you can listen to music while you swim. Yeah, there's a couple. I forget the name, but it's like Aqua. But yeah, if you Google it, you'll find them. If you're looking for something to do, you could listen to this show while you were taking a dip.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool. Hey, be sure to get your entry in bobandtom.com/contest. Get it in before the game starts this evening, because you could win yourself that gift card from Steven Singer Jewelers. It's really cool. Just pick the winners in the NFL. You don't have to worry about the spread or nothing, as they say. bobandtom.com/contest. Check out the Orange Insoles thing, too. It's cool. You could win a 4K TV And you'll be a winner tonight if you go see Willie G and Greg Hahn. Blue Ash, Ohio is the place at Go Bananas. Thank you very much, Willie. Great job. And Patty G, I'm sorry, you're Saturday at Mason City?
Correct. The
Okay,
25th.
okay. And you're coming in tomorrow, or are you taking a day off?
Oh, coming in tomorrow, of course.
I thought you were moving. I thought you were whining about moving.
I
have so many
boxes.
You're still coming in Tuesday, though, right?
Yes. I don't start till 10.
Okay.
I mean, 11 o'clock.
Okay, very good, very good. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is the Bob and Tom Show. Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Did you hear? Allstate Car Insurance now